Hey, what is up? Welcome everybody to the Spoiler Kings. My name is St. Kerwin, Brian the Grizzly, Brandman Brandon, and man, I think it's kind of anything special going on today.
I mean, you guys did it. Oh man, I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this day for a while. We've been talking about it on all different channels everywhere. I mean, this has been so cool. I'm excited. I want to see what happens. Like, I have no idea.
Yeah. So Derpy, we'll get you in for a little bit. We're gonna try to keep everyone in for a couple minutes, and then come in, say hi, shout out your stuff. You know, tell us where you met us. Hopefully we'll get a few other people that we do some collabs with. But this is gonna be like just a hangout thing. Try to get some people in and out throughout the night, and then obviously we're doing our giveaways. We're doing a couple of the giveaways live, so you have to be in chat to win those.
Yep, guys, on the video, you have to go. You got to do the hashtag scrolls, right? You have to like the video. Make sure you guys are did all those things for that one. I don't know if everyone actually likes. I'm like, we only got like 17 likes. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, we might have to do the Sergio House of Nerd rules. We're like, send us a screenshot.
Show me you actually did it. Let's go.
I need proof. But we're gonna do 2 of the 3 giveaways are gonna be in the chat, so you need to be in chat, and then we'll set that up a certain way, and then we'll do one to everyone who did the man. I am like so like.
The hashtag girls video, guys. Yeah,
the giveaway video, which should be right on the front of our homepage. So, but yeah, man, we got a bunch of people in chat, man. Like so many people. So we got Preston, House of Nerd, Fantastic Joshua, Derpy, of course. We got Cookie coming in saying hi.
My favorite Cookie.
We got Paul. What else? We got I saw Figure. Really, dude. Figure drawing. The Viewage Drew. What's up?
Yeah.
There you go. He made a breakdown for us. He goes Brian versus Liam, and then Brandon's muscle shirts. Tank is Kratos.
Hey, his last one, just of the last show, was hilarious. I was reading them, like, you guys had me busting up laughing.
Yeah. Hey, we got Kick-Can, of course. Always gotta drop a poop. Yeah. I could put. I'm trying to start a freaking war over here, man. Cookie. But yeah, man. Yeah, appreciate everyone. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a couple minutes before I figure we'll do one every ish. Throughout the night for sure. We're gonna do. We got 3 different giveaways we're gonna do throughout the night. And in between, we'll talk some movies, talk some trailers, try to bring some people in and hang out with us.
We could talk about Marvel and all these huge leaks are coming from Deadpool. I still don't understand. Deadpool's getting more and more multiverse of madness vibes. I'm worried. I don't know.
I don't believe any of them.
Yeah, I'm kind of starting to ignore all the allegations for Deadpool.
You can't not believe any of them.
I don't believe any of them.
You don't think Hugh Jackman's not going to be in it? You don't believe it anymore? The videos.
Probably. Well, I mean, that's not a rumor. That's a fact. We saw
that's a fact. When you're talking about Taron Egerton showing up and Channing Tatum showing up as Gambit, and they're just saying like all these different people are going to show up at if it is true, like, why even keep anything secret anymore? Why not just put the whole script online? If they're announcing all these cameos and not just leaving.
I mean, they don't have to put the script online, but they could just say all these cameos are true. They could release like, hey, do a trailer with just video shots of each cameo. And that's it.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, each one who's going to be it. Patrick Stewart, Ian McGregor, this all of them lined up back to back to back to back to back, and then just kind of say, you got to be here to see it. And leave it at Deadpool. I mean, it's still Deadpool.
Mm-hmm. Well, I like, you know, I like the idea of a lot of different cameos because this is Deadpool's official entry into the MCU. So I'm expecting that type of just kind of zaniness. It works. It makes sense for the character, but you know, holy crap! Like, leave something to the imagination. You know, give us some. You know, let there be some surprises for when we're finally sitting in the theater.
I mean, I think it's smart for Marvel to just throw all this stuff out there and not say anything about any of it, and then what you see, which is what you get. Like, yeah, we're not going to admit to anything. We're just going to say it could be, and then you get there and like, oh, okay, you know, we actually get something. The problem with Multiverse of Madness is we got none of it.
Yeah, it was all hype.
You can't give us none of it. I mean, that's a problem.
Yep.
You know, I wouldn't mind seeing this stuff. I love the idea with the whole, you know, Deadpool gets the Fox universe and the whole Fox thing that they're blowing up. Like that's ingenious to me. I think that's cool. Getting rid of those characters, that would have been very cool. But all this other stuff, these new characters, I don't know why we need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just like, yeah, you know, I mean, if it's going to be like that much, then why? He's going to take away from, you know, take away from the movie.
Deadpool 2 was low-key I don't think it wasn't as good as the first one, but the first one was catching lightning in a bottle. You know what I mean? But I thought number 2 did pretty good. Even the PG-13 revision was actually really good too.
I enjoyed Deadpool 2. Yeah, I had fun watching it.
Yeah, it did repackage a lot of the same jokes though.
Yeah.
Well, I like Domino. I like Cable.
Yeah, I thought Juggernaut was cool. Cable was cool.
They had a lot of cameos in that too.
The Brad Pitt one still to this day absolutely cracks me up, even the thought of it.
The Brad Pitt one was
just hilarious to me. I literally laughed for about 5 minutes straight in the theater. I just couldn't stop laughing.
Didn't he say like, yeah, it was the easiest day I've ever had? Like it was like 15 minutes on set, did my thing, and then I was done. Like I walked off. Like it took 15 minutes for me to walk from my car to the set, do what I had to do, and then walk off. Like
yeah, and apparently his payment from Ryan Reynolds was a cup of coffee. I heard.
Really, that's funny.
Yeah.
Hey, come on. Ryan Reynolds is a billionaire. He could afford more.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag Mint Mobile.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got that Mint Mobile money.
Like anything Canadian that's cool. Ryan Reynolds probably brought it to you guys. Just know. I was over there with Sergio. He was talking about that on Sunday.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. You guys got crazy on Sunday, man.
I don't know. I think it was just me. That's what. It's just me bringing out the craziness.
You didn't like Doctor Strange 2? I'm thinking. Oh, it was fun enough.
It was fine. It just could have done a lot more. I wanted to see the multiverse of madness, and we didn't really see that. You know, it could have done a lot more with what it promised. You know, I was just expecting like just this big romp across the multiverse, and just didn't really get it. Unfortunately,
I think what it was that you tell us that all these things are happening, all this craziness is happening, and then we get there and none of the craziness is happening. And coming out of COVID, everyone was like, you know, so excited that this is going to be the one that opens it up, that, you know, knocks the door off, and it just didn't do that, and they couldn't. Well, now you think about it, it really couldn't have happened. But you know, this is a disappointment when you have all this excitement, all these things going on at the same time. You think this is going to be the best thing ever, and then you see it and it was pretty good, and you're just like, yeah, Wanda was cool, all right, you know, it's just okay, you know. So just say all right, you know. I still enjoyed it overall.
I definitely still enjoyed it, you know.
But when I thought it was
Definitely
gonna be the
enjoyed it.
greatest thing since sliced bread, and it was just regular sliced bread, just not the same.
You're like, damn, you didn't even give me wheat.
Exactly. This ain't even French toast. What's this?
Yeah. See, but that I feel like that's part of it. That's like afraid for me. It's like with Deadpool. It's like all these people coming out and saying like, "Oh, this person's in, this person, all these, everyone," and I'm like, "Ah, man, can we not do this again? Like we already did it."
Yep.
You know, but
I think I was on Twitter, and that's what
it was
my time to shine. Hello, she even said that she was like, "I'm getting multiverse of bandits vibes." Because all these insiders are saying this stuff, and this is coming from people. This is not, they're not making this stuff up. This is coming from people. But the problem is, they're just flooding the market with it. So all this craziness, you can't have all of it in one movie.
Yeah.
No movie has that much money.
Yeah. Hey, we got Anthony Price. What is up? Brian, what two Transformers movies was your favorite?
The first one and the most recent one.
Everything. I would get Bumblebee.
Well, I didn't call that Transformers movie.
Yes, yeah, it's hard.
That's
one. Transformer. Yeah. Yeah. Let me get some of these. I said Doctor Strange was mid. Yeah.
We're still using the word mid. That's funny to me. But
yeah, Joshua said he loved it. I enjoyed it. I had fun.
I liked the idea of it being directed by Sam Raimi, because I think like I was always kind of keen on him directing a Doctor Strange movie, because I think like back in the 80s he actually tried to get a Doctor Strange movie off the ground, so it was pretty cool to see him be able to do one. And it was there were a lot of parts of it that were very Evil Dead. It was almost Evil Dead kind of repackaged as a Doctor Strange movie to an extent. But there were parts that I can watch it, and it's not like it's not like Secret Invasion or Wakanda Forever where I can say I'll probably never watch that again. I can still watch it again and have a fun time. It just there was so much more I could have done. That's all.
That's funny you said that. Guess what, guys? I saw Wakanda Forever again this past weekend. I actually sat down and watched it.
Why'd you do that to yourself?
It hurt so bad. It really hurt so bad. It was so hard to watch, and I admittedly skipped over the full funeral scene. It was just too much. I can't do this right now. It's too much.
Yeah. One time was enough for me.
Bigger John said, "I view Deadpool 2 as all comics qualities. Cash grab you over substance. Zazie beats all day though.
Except when she's Amber on Invincible, but that's more that character, not her.
I could do Zazie beat.
Yeah,
anyway. I could still. This is man. I just like him. Yeah.
Oh.
Amber really needs a great redemption arc in season 2.
Dude, I think we're gonna get some crazy stuff during season 2. That's gonna be nuts. None of us see anything saw what was happening. It's not gonna follow the comic book stuff. Everything that I know Tank already read.
Oh no, it'll definitely kind of be its own animal.
I think they're gonna follow the comic book pretty close. They've been doing it so far so good. And if they do, I mean, I am 100% out for the ride, because it is. Oh man, it's gonna be great.
They don't want people to know what's going to happen before it happens.
No, but then you kind of get run into, like, for me, it's like the Walking Dead kind of thing, where like, or Game of Thrones is a perfect example, where you start to write past where the actual content is, so it's like now you're like, what do we do? And then you wind up with fucking season 8 of Game of Thrones, which was trash.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys still got 7 great seasons, and still
I will never watch Game of Thrones ever again. I have no need. Like if it ended at least good, I would have been like, I'm gonna watch this like once a year. I don't give a shit anymore about.
You got that much time in your life? No, you don't.
I mean,
no, you don't.
That's an hour a week, 8 seasons. Well, the
Yes,
first
it literally takes 6 months.
not even the first 6 seasons had 10 episodes, so that's like 60
That's
days.
60.
That's already 2 months right there. And then the last 7 and 8 had a combined of like 12 episodes, maybe, because
So
they're both shorter episodes.
and you're gonna do it all the time, like you're gonna do it every single day. I think rewatching it will take you probably a quarter of the year.
6
quarter
months.
of
Yeah,
the
I was gonna
year.
say half of the year, but yeah. Yeah.
So just do that, and not to mention all the other stuff we already watched.
I mean, how many
There's
times
no
I
way.
watched How I Met Your Mother, like, and that all 9 seasons over. Like,
Yeah, but you don't have to even watch. Like I still watch Big Bang Theory. I don't watch it.
Yeah.
It's just on the
Yeah.
TV as I'm doing stuff. So that's different.
Yeah.
House of Nerds, great having you on the show yesterday, Brian. We covered all kinds of topics. Yes, we
Yeah,
did. We
you
went
did.
all through the campus.
Went off the rails at some points, man.
Kind of wish I could have made it. I was out doing stuff. My sister moved back in town, so helping her settle in and just kind of hanging out with my sister. So yeah, otherwise I would have jumped on, but
Yeah,
It's
that's
funny.
That's what I was doing.
Actually, it was my mom's birthday, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'm still doing House of Nerds show. Like, Mama understands. She understands. We went tacos to tequila afterwards. It was fun.
Nice.
very cool.
But me, Sergio, and Elle at the same time, it was too much. It was just so much. It was fun. A whole lot of fun. That's why I can't wait for us to do something with them. Hopefully this week.
Yeah.
Hank.
Yeah. Yes. No, but yeah, we can figure something out. Sorry, I'm just kind of putting things up, trying to
I
share
know what
it
he's
and stuff
doing.
like
That's
that.
what I figured. He's doing all that stuff. I was like, let's go through these comments then. All right. So Derpy's, I finally saw Haunted Mansion.
There you go. Oh,
That was fun.
It's a fun time.
Yeah.
I had a good time with it.
I had a good time watching it. Like we said, it was just released at the wrong time.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's talking about it's not making any money. Well, it's just what happens. Right now, nothing can compete with Barbie. Barbie is still going to win. Can you imagine week 6 is going to week?
6? Yeah,
it's going to win. It's going to beat everything else out again.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that could compete is Blue Beetle. And I mean, Blue Beetle's going to make 30, 35. I mean, is that where Barbie's going to be at after 6 weeks?
Blue Beetle makes 35. That's a win.
That's what they're projecting. That's what they're projecting now. It was projected super, like
it was
super,
like 17.
Oh my god, yeah, and a lot of positive reviews with the early things, but also a lot of early things tend to be like people loving on it anyway. So I kind of take that with a grain of salt.
So this past weekend, Barbie made $33.8 million.
Yeah.
The second, Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer made $18.8 million. Noah's third, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem.
I'm cool with that.
That's all right. Yeah.
That's a good.
Fourth was Meg 2.
Why?
And fifth was The Last Voyage of the Demeter.
That's right. That just came out this weekend.
Dude, I watched it yesterday, Tank.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty okay, man.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
It's pretty okay. I was like, oh, this is decent. Like, the story made sense. I was like, man, I don't know what black guy chooses to go on the boat again with Dracula. I don't know about that, but what's everything else? Yeah, it's what it is. I was like, that wouldn't be me, but yeah, it was okay.
Get it. I know you saw that. I saw Gran Turismo over the weekend. That was really, really good. Like surprisingly pretty good. I do want to see the Demeter, but Gran Turismo, I just kind of like got like sucked into it, and I was like, okay. And then I was like, oh, okay, this is good, because it went from like gamer thing to like Rocky, but with race cars, and then like there was like some trauma in there. It was like a lot at once, but it didn't feel like too much. It was a little too long though. It was a little too long.
So I was looking at it. I was looking at it between The Last Voyage of Demeter and Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo's length, I was just like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna watch this last Demeter. It's a lot faster.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have my work cut out for me this week, because I want to see Demeter. I got to see Gran Turismo, and of course Blue Beetle at the end of the week.
Dude,
and then what happens next week, guys? Ahsoka.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
So
that is next week.
Next week, guys. If You're not ready on Wednesday, boy. Oh, I will be there, and I will be ready.
I thought that was the 29th, or am I wrong?
I believe it's the 23rd, which is a Wednesday, which is
Okay.
next Wednesday.
Maybe I must have had it wrong then.
Yeah, the 23rd. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Good.
So, yeah.
Heck yeah. Yeah, that's
I've been thinking about it.
Oh yeah, I've definitely been thinking about it.
I'm in football mode. I'm like, is there a Bears game? Like a real game?
No,
I was like, wait, no. Yeah,
I'm all for football and everything, but when Rosario Dawson's on the screen, I'm more for her. I choose her. Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Hell yeah, I went Doctor Strange with no expectations. I was glad Raimi was part of it. That's good if you were able to go in with no expectations. I was in love with it, so it was just so much going on.
I do kind of I'd be good with Raimi coming back for the third movie, since like news about the third movie and what storyline they're gonna adapt is ramping up. But at the same time, I kind of want Scott Derrickson to come back to direct it.
I want Scott Derrickson to do the idea they're doing right now. That's why.
Yeah.
And before we get into that, we got a guest.
What is up?
The House of Nerds show. At least a third of you guys.
What's going on?
What is up, man?
What's going on, gentlemen? Congratulations on 1,000. That's big time, baby.
Thank you, sir.
Man.
Thanks, man.
Cool, bro.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
You know, I'm gonna crack a nice.
Exactly. And that felt good right there.
I know. I was like, I'm like, I need to find something to drink.
I need a tall boy just because you did.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
We gotta do it out, man. We gotta do it out. That's big time, man. No, 1,000 is like I said, like I told you guys on Sunday, man. You guys love what you guys are doing for the space. Been enjoying, hanging out in your chats with your community and coming on whenever I can and hanging out with you guys, man. Looking forward to the next 1,000, man.
Thanks. We really appreciate that.
Awesome.
Yeah. And hopefully, man. I mean, getting to 1,000 was nerve-wracking at times.
Yeah.
But I think now that we hit that, I'm not not concerned about subs right now. I'm like, I want views, I want CTR, I want all those nerdy analytics that YouTubers talk about all the time.
I'm all about quality content,
Yeah,
that's the biggest thing. Like anything we're gonna throw out there, you want to have good quality and make sense. And I want people to be able to look at the videos and enjoy.
Absolutely.
Enjoy what we're doing, and be able to be part of it. I mean, that's why we have a community. That's why you have a community, to be able to have everyone come and enjoy and say all the stuff that's going on, how they feel about things.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. We got a bunch of people. We got Gravy Train in the house.
What's going on, Gravy?
Everyone's shouting out Surge.
Appreciate Figgy Drang and everyone else. Preston, see you for yourself, man. Been checking out Sia's channel. He's doing cool stuff over there, man.
Yeah, he's doing that those like not throwback movies, but like those movie challenge thing. I'm sorry if I forgot what you're calling it, but I was like, ooh, for this like 1970s to like now, and it's like every year he's gonna watch a movie or something like that. I'm like, that's awesome.
That's cool. Yeah.
So,
I don't know if you can do that. In the 70s, we're throwing out bangers every year.
Yeah, I forgot the first one. The first one looks really cool, like something like blood or something. It looked like a scary one, so that looked pretty cool. So yeah, definitely gonna check out stuff.
When did Exorcist drop? That was a 70s joint, no?
73.
Yeah, so that'd probably be my like way back playback if I were to.
Yeah, about Star Wars.
Oh, true.
Was that 77?
77.
Yeah. Shit.
The first one.
Yeah. These are bangers, and then you get in the 80s with Dune, because we're Dune fans. But I mean, that's just a lot of stuff as you go along. I mean, things that made the entire industry, that kind of made the genre itself. Sci-fi was made up really in the 70s and 80s. So I mean, that's a huge thing.
I Drink Your Blood was insane. I'm writing my review for it now. I wanna kind of follow along and watch the movies he's gonna talk about, because that's like part of the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Is he puts out some movies for people to vote on, and then he kind of does a review on that. So it's really a really cool idea. I like it, and it kind of brings you some movies that I've never seen before. I really hope he does Lady Snowblood, because Lady Snowblood is like a classic, like Japanese kind of one that was just a straight up ripoff, Kill Bill ripoff. Kill Bill was like, and I'm gonna make this a white woman and go. It's like You know, I mean, granted, there's some differences, but I mean, Kill Bill took a lot of liberties from them. Yeah. Same thing with like Star Wars and like Dune, you know, for example. So
exactly.
What's that called, Tank? I'm gonna check that out.
Lady Snowblood.
Okay.
It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome.
We'll
That's for like 1974, 2, somewhere like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I'm a big Kill Bill fan. I love Kill Bill.
Oh, then you'll definitely
great
like
movie.
Yeah.
Awesome movie.
Yeah. Okay,
I just hate that he's like, oh, because he said he's only doing what, eight films, but he's counting Kill Bill as one film. He's like, no,
so the
that's
whole
one
genre goes on with it. Okay,
which you know,
he filmed it all together. Anyway.
Yeah, I get that. So
yeah. Finally got my Elm Street reaction out last night. Yeah, Warner. Yeah, I saw you on Twitter with that, man. Warner Brothers sucks. Universal sucks.
There's nothing. We know that too. Every time we play a trailer, we're like, should we play it?
Or you'll get copyright strikes.
Yep.
Really,
claimed.
eh?
Yeah.
Every single time.
Wow.
Usually, I mean, some other ones might leave it, you know, like, hey, can you release it? And they were like, yeah, cool. Like Disney's surprisingly is cool with it. Amazon is pretty cool with it. A few other, Netflix is pretty cool with it. So if they claim it, you can say, hey, we did a reaction. It's not meant to blah blah blah. You know, all that kind of like free copyright free stuff.
Okay.
Some understand, you know, that we're promoting it.
Yeah.
We're drawing eyeballs to it again. You know?
73. Yeah. Okay. Exactly. Yeah, that's why. Like, I posted a video of us on Twitter talking about DC. You know, it was like, James Gunn, let us help you. You know, like, let the YouTubers help promote your fucking shit. You know, it's like, especially now when like actors can't
do anything right now. Yeah.
You know, so
you know what? Just real quick on that, I saw Figures comment. I think it was on your giveaway video or maybe the Blue Beetle video. And he said something along the lines of Gunn is not promoting the Blue Beetle at all. I'm gonna Figure, you know, I love you. You're the big homie, but I gotta disagree, man. You know, he's been plugging it, like, you know, fairly often recently, you know, leading up, you know. So I gotta give Gunn his props on that, man. You know,
I haven't seen him talk.
He's trying to push it like every day. Yeah. Like this last week, he's been like tweeting, posting something about the Blue Beetle movie. So, you know,
I mean, I know he even reached out to not James Gunn, Zack Snyder. And Snyder released something like, "Hey, go support this movie." So I was like, "Cool," you know. But then all the Snyder, you know, cut people were like, "Oh, we know what he really means." So I was like,
"We're reading between the lines."
Exactly.
Restore the Snyderverse.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, listen, I'm a big Snyder fan, but like it's his
let it go.
They take it too far, man. Like, you guys need to chill, man. You know, just
you know, like
I love Snyder too, but like, yo, come on, guys.
Yeah.
People just don't want to let it go. It's like, all right.
Yeah. So there's something we did talk about. Where did we talk about this? Because Blue Beetle, I think Gunn already said that Xolo was going to be in his universe, but this movie is not going to take place in his universe, if that makes sense.
Exactly.
So the character and the actor, but not this movie.
So the character actor, yes, would be there, but you know, as far as the movie won't be canon. Right.
So, but he's doing that like earlier today. There was the report that Margot Robbie, she's going to be in the new DCU as Quinn.
Yeah.
He's bringing, you know, like there's other, you know, there's the Gal Gadot rumors, and there's other characters too, right? So there's gonna be some
crossover,
crossover from the previous films, which is that's
a whole other
discussion. That's kind of weird, but I mean,
did you guys see that Henry Cavill? Someone released that Henry Cavill's gonna be part of it, and then how it erupted for like 15 minutes before someone squashed it. It erupted like crazy. I bet. I was like, all right, 3,000 tweets in 4 minutes. All right.
Yeah. So it makes no sense. That's my point. You know, I'm pretty sure it's confirmed because he put it on Twitter. You know, like James Gunn himself already said, like that Zolo is going to be Blue Beetle in the DCU, but this movie's not going to be. And he also said some other characters are going to come over too. But he's basically cherry picking, you know, like he's like I like this,
yeah,
you know, or stuff he can kind of get away with. I don't know. I mean, I personally think he should like completely start fresh, but also like you can watch this movie and not have it be connected to the previous DCEU, you know, too. So
yeah, if you're gonna start fresh, you know, start fresh.
Yeah,
you know that goes for everything.
Yeah, I mean, I've said if you're gonna reboot, then reboot. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like hard reboot. But clearly he's not doing that, and he is cherry picking certain characters. I mean, when it comes to Blue Beetle and Zolo, I'm not really mad. You know what I mean? Like I want Homeboy to have his shine in this new DCU. He deserves it. But it's kind of weird.
He's a new character. You know? It's like why would you waste a character this late in the game? So you might as well bring him back in. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
He goes, Sergio.
Oh, it's not about winning, homie. I'm just, you know, just conversing with you, my man. All right, shit.
Yeah. Or this is basically everyone in the DCEU hoping to get a job, especially what's his name, Shazam guy,
Zachary Levi.
Yeah.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Exactly.
Hey, but he's been saying some weirdo stuff.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it seems like he's always out there just saying something. Like,
I'm like, yo, you need to chill.
Yeah, just keep a lid on it, dude.
Seriously. So before we're gonna do one of our giveaways coming up, so make sure you stick around. But before we do that, we kind of want to hopefully get a few guests in and out from today's show. So Sergio, kind of where did you find us? How'd you find out about the Spoiler Kings? Yeah,
I want to say through Chill's channel.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I want to say through Chill's channel, and I checked out your stuff, and like, you know, I immediately just kind of gravitated towards, you know, like the positivity and what you guys were doing, man. You know, that's something else we spoke on, Brian. I think it might have been after the thing, but you know,
we were just talking. Yeah,
we just you know, we like kind of just focusing on the positive aspects, right, and kind of you know, leaving the negative and the clickbaity stuff behind, and so yeah, man. I came across, I believe it's through Chill's channel, man, and you know, yeah. It's been cool. It's been fun.
Chill's done a lot for us, though. I mean, I feel like even just jumping on those Saturday shows that are no longer happening.
Yeah.
But he went live today, so I was cool with that.
Did he?
Yeah, he went live today.
He just hit me up, so it's confirmed. We're hitting up Blue Beetle on Thursday.
That's
nice.
So
nice.
Gonna see if he actually exists and he's not just an AI YouTuber, you know.
That's awesome. You know, I gotta encourage you guys to we should all make a trip to Toronto. Honestly, it is literally one of my favorite places to go. I usually go to Toronto to Niagara Falls, but going to Toronto is not that bad of a drive. It's actually not that bad at all. Like 4 hours, 5 hours.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
From Chicago?
Yeah, it's not.
No. Chicago, I want to say is like 11
hours. 6. No, it didn't take me get into Canada. So we went through. Did we go through Detroit? So Detroit was like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Right, and then once I crossed over the border, I think Toronto was like maybe might have been 4 hours away. So
from Windsor, which is right across the river from Detroit, it takes me about 4.5, 5 hours.
Yeah, so we can make that.
Yeah,
that's not that bad.
Either way, man, you guys definitely got to hit up the city, man. You know, it's great out here. I know. Brian was saying he is one of his favorite cities. So man, we gotta do it up, man.
You got to see it. It's like mini Chicago, man. I did with Ashley. Me and Ashley, we were just driving because we get to Detroit like no time. Up 94. There's no traffic. You get to Detroit in no time. And then we went to Windsor. We were in Windsor, and then we were like, because we were going to go to Niagara Falls, and we were like, let's just go to Toronto, so halfway you go up, and then you go across to go to Niagara Falls. And so we were going up, and before we decided to go across, we were like, let's just go to Toronto. And it was like another 2.5 hours up, and that was fine. It was cool.
Yeah. But I just want to correct you. It's actually the other way around. Chicago is the mini Toronto. They just made that clear.
Hold on.
If Chicago's a mini anything, I don't know how that's gonna work.
We have another guest here from the House of Nerd Show as well.
Well. We got that's great.
Oh, why'd you guys do that? We were having a good time too.
I saw that you were having a good time, and then I saw the link, and I said I have to. We're in the middle of a heat wave. I'm dying, but I said I can suffer for a couple minutes with headphones on to ruin your night.
Just to say, Sergio, you're wrong.
Oh my god! All right, I gotta go.
Congratulations, guys.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You guys
I agree
are awesome.
with 3/4 of the opinions on the panel today.
Where's my?
Unfortunately,
That was hilarious.
I can't do that here.
As long as you don't say the same stuff you said yesterday, it will be okay.
Oh shit!
Yeah, man, Jesus.
Do you guys know he doesn't even actually live in Canada? I don't want to drop trade secrets or anything, but more like Alabama.
But tell him which part of Alabama.
Oh, the best part.
Oh yeah.
The sweet home.
Sweet home Alabama.
Oh man.
All right, guys, I'm gonna be in chat. I just wanted to bother y'all. I got
it's
like way too hot to wear headphones today.
Yeah.
What a nerd.
We're in a heat wave right now. He is Florida man.
He's a Florida man. Okay.
Let's get those rumors started. And not Clearwater either. We're talking Tampa.
Terrible.
We're talking Jacksonville.
Oh, I've heard about Jacksonville. Don't put that on me. Don't put that on me.
We're talking legal cousins. Thank you, Fabian. You know what? And it's nice to see the support from the community outside of, where I'm not appreciated.
Are you doxing Figure over here? I don't know if this community knows this is real. Come on now. Don't be doing that. Apologies.
Call them out.
Sorry, I try not to say too many R words, but
I was quoting cinema there. I was quoting cinema.
Yeah.
3 times.
3 times.
Oh, she kept count.
I did.
Like little tally.
Because I spliced them all together to make it sound like he was talking to me.
And
so I could use it for future use. Yeah.
I woke up this morning and I checked the stats.
Yeah,
on YouTube. I was checking to see if there was any downvotes on the video. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. We're okay.
Sweet home Chicago, sweet home Alabama, sweet home.
There you go.
Toronto. I hear Toronto is a city of cousins, so. All right, it's been real.
That's the way she leave now.
I'm gonna be in the chat.
She's gonna drop a bomb and she's gonna like, I'm out.
Bye.
You're weird.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Oh man. There you go. I was looking for it. I was like, here, this is the video representation of what he was saying on Sunday.
Exactly.
Brand's like, I have no idea what's going on here.
Yeah, I know.
You have to go to Sunday's live show on House of Nerds show. Maybe watch it.
Now, folks, if you do, again, it's simply quoting cinema here. Don't.
Dude, I don't care what anyone says. It was a very good show. I want more views. I was watching it even after I was on, and I rewatched it. I was like, it's so cool.
That's love, bro. That's love. Respect. Appreciate that, man.
But as Sergio was saying, the houseofnerdshow.com, I want you guys to check out the website. That's what's really cool. That's what really, he updates it up. He has so much content on there. You just don't understand. These guys are hilarious anyway, but just they really know what they're talking about. So it was fun because like I was stuck in Florida for all that time, right? And I was just reading comic books and reading all this other stuff. Yeah. But we were sitting, I couldn't do anything else because it's so hot. So I was just reading stuff, and Sergio was pulling out stuff. I was like, I thought I was the only one that was reading this stuff, and it was great. It's real cool to sit with them and just they know what they're talking about, guys. And they have a great community. It's so much fun. If you get a chance, please just check them out.
Yeah, and listen, man, real talk, man. I gotta get all 3 of you guys on the show, man. Brand, you too, man. Straight up.
Definitely.
I don't know how
trying to catch up with that, man.
But yeah.
Up there. I'm undoxable. There you go. Yeah. All right. Well, shit. You want to do a giveaway in the live chat?
Yeah, let's do this. Why not?
Right. So I'll let Brandon tell the chat what word they need to write in chat to qualify, because I need to see all the names.
Word.
Hashtag word, or you can just do any word. Whatever. Just don't go crazy with the word.
Let's go. Look at your T-shirt. That's the word. Come on.
Okay. The word that we're going for today is going to be Batman.
Yes.
It would have been funny if he was like boobs.
Moobs.
Completely off.
Now we're talking about Batman. I'm just going to throw this out there, guys. Let everyone just go blow up. Batman is not a superhero. All right, guys.
Okay.
Batman is a hero. He is not a superhero. He is a regular dude. No superpowers. I think putting him as a superhero takes away from what Batman is. Batman is the greatest hero of all time. Period. He is better than everyone else. He's not a superhero because he doesn't have superpowers. He's better than that. He's the greatest detective ever. He's probably one of the smartest dudes ever. He's one of the richest guys in all comic books. He's better. So, Batman, greatness, guys. He's the best daddy. Awesome, guys. We're gonna do this one. Very fun. No argument, Brandon. No one want to argue with my Batman thing.
I'm just not sure I have the mental energy tonight.
Yep.
Come on, you
stop it. Get some help.
I'm kidding. No, I'm not sure. He can hold his own alongside other superheroes despite having no superpowers. So, like, on one hand, I agree with what you're saying, but at the same time, I'm kind of inclined to grant him the title of superhero. I'm not sure. I have to think on it.
It's weird because I think what all I'm really saying is my words. My saying superhero, not superhero, but he's my favorite. There's no question. Batman's my favorite hero. If it's not Black Panther, it's Batman. That's it. Because he's smarter than everybody else. He's mentally more capable than everyone else.
He's OP AF. He is. I mean,
he's awesome.
He's like the ultimate DC cheat code, with his like contingency plans and prep time and this and that and stuff like that.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's when all else fails, Batman.
Exactly. I mean, for the fact that he can even fight against Superman, it can't be a contest between him and Superman. If Superman was anything, if he was half the person that Batman was, Superman would kill everybody. There'll be no crime because Batman wouldn't even allow it. But that's just how awesome he is because he's a regular dude and just decided I'm going to take my money and I'm going to be the greatest of all time. And I mean, he has everything. So that's why I'm so against calling him a superhero, because I think it takes away from his greatness. He's better than that.
Yeah, I think the thing about Batman, he's so versatile. He's so, as a character, so flexible, man. How many iterations of Batman are there? You got your campy, you got your dark, you got your detective, you've got, like, and everything in between. I think that's why, like,
you got your dead one.
Exactly. There you go. Yeah. Zombie Batman. I mean, there's all kinds, right? So you're gonna. There's a Batman for everyone.
The Metalverse was great. Because you had a bunch of different Batmans. You had a Robin that was a Batman that was evil. You had like a bunch of evil Batmans. But it's like how close Batman is always to being evil in like a bunch of other universes.
Oh, he's a sociopath.
Yeah, except for ours, except for like the main one. But Yeah, I mean, there's just so many versions of him, and each version of him, he's dangerous. So he's cool.
I will say, I don't think he's the greatest hero or superhero you want to put it. I mean, it's Superman. It's not even close. He's the GOAT. He started it all.
Yes, but understand if the fact that Batman can't even fight Superman at all shows Superman's weakness.
Yeah.
Because there should not be any contest. Like Superman should be able to kill Batman from a thought of a thought. Like he should be like, all right, I'm gonna blow this dude up. But he has rules that won't allow him to do those things.
True.
Batman doesn't have none of those rules. He's gonna make sure it's gonna happen. If I want to get you, I'm gonna get you.
He does what it takes to get the job done.
Yeah.
Right?
He has contingency upon contingencies on everything. He's just so. I don't know. He's my favorite one of all of them. Of all the DC heroes, he's it.
I'm not mad at that. I get it. Listen, I think most fans are. You ask them Batman or Superman, I see probably like a good 70-80% will be like Batman.
Yeah.
I'm a Supes guy for sure.
But there's no question who's more powerful.
Yeah,
he's more of a badass.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that Batman is, well, he always wins every fight he's in, no matter what.
I think that's what I don't like about him. Like every no matter what is happening, what event, what story, what threat, it always comes down to 9 times out of 10 Batman, and it's just like it's like a weak plot device at this point. For me, it's like, oh my god, here we go.
He's gonna outthink everybody. Like,
yeah.
So wherever your thing you have a problem doing, Batman's going to draw it out of you.
Yeah.
There you go. If any of us had that kind of money, we would be Batman. Some of you wouldn't try to clean up crime. I live outside Chicago. There you go. I didn't know you live outside Chicago.
Okay, so Pablo, which Batman would you be? Would you be the campy Batman? Would you be the Bale? Would you be Batfleck?
Batfleck. I'm big, so I have to be Batfleck.
Okay.
The 6'4", dude.
Brad's like,
I'm not sure. I'm a little dude, so
I think you'd be more like Nightwing.
I'll take it.
Get the sticks and go crazy.
The sticks and just go crazy at beating everybody like a little kick ass.
The 60s Batman.
I like that.
You got the
walking up sideways up doors, up buildings.
Got the shark repellent.
Yeah, you got that sweet like pole in your mansion where you just kind of slide down it and you're automatically in your costume.
Exactly.
That's where to go.
I take it.
Sergio's giving out big Clooney Bat vibes.
I'll take it. Clooney's big pimping. That's who he keeps on his side. So I'll take it.
Yeah. Or is it because of the bat nipples? I don't know.
Is the bat nipples?
Being Batman might be the worst of all. Yeah, I would hate being Batman regardless of him being OP and a billionaire. That's true because he's always has to be on his game at all times.
Well, yeah, and I don't want my parents to get gunned down in an alleyway. Come on.
Yeah.
That too.
Very good point.
Yeah. It's Batmobile.
I like having my parents alive.
Michael Keaton is the best one.
Yeah, I think Michael Keaton overall is my favorite. That might be just because nostalgia.
Yeah.
No, he's the best Batman. Come on.
I'll say this. Keaton is my favorite Batman, but I think the best portrayal of Batman overall was, even though it was limited, he didn't get a solo film, was Batfleck. I love the look.
Oh,
He
made the most sense. He's what Batman really would have been.
Yeah.
This big burly dude that you're gonna grab and he's going to be able to handle you.
Despite the content not being great at all, Batfleck would be somebody that I would bump into in an alleyway and be terrified of, probably.
Exactly. Like Batfleck is my size. Like I'm 6'5", 260, right? Batfleck, I mean, he is a legit 6'4", 245 for real.
Damn, bro, you 6'5", bro?
Yeah, I'm 6'5". I'm
Dang.
a
This
full
guy's a
6'5".
tank, man. Jesus, bro. You see, that's the thing. YouTube, you don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys don't know.
Or what you can see is me and Brandon next to each other.
Yeah.
I think oh, you know that's not a good comparison because we started on Instagram, and one of the pictures that we put up is when we did a private screening or rental screening for Thor,
right?
And Brian was standing up, so you can see he's as tall as the freaking sign, but then Brandon's kind of like doing the center like
yeah,
me kind of thing like what's up.
That's the
Tank is like 5'11", almost 6 feet tall.
Yeah,
but I'm a legit 6 inches taller than Tank.
Yeah.
Like
that's crazy.
Yeah. And then Marvin is like, I never felt tiny next to another person. So
Marvin is like he's my best friend, but like literally Marvin is like 6'8", 6. He's like 6'8", 6'9", but he's 6'8", 6'9". Like he's wide though. So like if I'm 260 and he's at least 380.
Wow,
like
that's a big boy. That's a big boy.
He's like me and Brandon. If you combine, if our powers combined, that would be our Zord.
Yeah, I love that.
Brian and Brandon equal.
That's a big dude, man.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. All right.
I do this giveaway.
I think that's about it. We got.
Ooh, Sean Connery Batman would be cool.
That'd be interesting. That would be interesting.
Batman with like the distinct, just Scottish accent. Yeah.
That'd be so bad.
Well, you see, L is hilarious. just read what she said.
Go ahead. Handle the comments for a second. I'm gonna finish getting this ready.
What she said? Where is it? See, I think Affleck would give the most detective vibes out of all of them too. Yeah, I agree with that. Which
is crazy because they really tried to make Pattinson the detective one, but I didn't. Listen, I don't think it's a hot take. I'm not feeling Pattinson as Batman at all.
You better watch out with Cookie.
I liked that take just because and I totally respect and understand anybody who says that it wasn't. I just kind of liked that it was kind of more like a fresh take. He was constantly in obsessive Batman mode. I kind of liked that. I thought it was kind of a breath of fresh air. But I definitely understand people who say that it wasn't. It was a very I liked that take, and I'm kind of looking forward to seeing the sequel or sequels or how many they do. And for all we know, he may kind of eventually like kind of grow into the Bruce Wayne that we're used to, that we've seen in the past.
He was one-sided. He was very
one-sided.
It was meant to be that way, because I mean, we talked about that before.
Yeah, we were talking about what did they say in the movie? He was only like 2 years into his career as Batman.
Yeah.
So that was cool. Yeah, I liked the vibe that it went for. I might even go as far as to say it's easily in my top 3 favorite Batman movies.
Oh wow!
I really liked it. I was just like glued. Yeah, I was glued to the screen the entire time. I really, really liked that. And plus, it just holds a special place in my heart anyway, because that's one of the movies that came out when life was just starting to feel normal again, following like the whole COVID thing. One of my best friends from college had moved back into town, like a couple blocks away from me, and I'm like, dude, we're gonna go to the bar tonight, but first we're going to see the Batman. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. It's one of those that even the long runtime too, it's kind of like Endgame, where I'm just kind of so invested, it just breezes for me. Like, I really liked that Batman movie.
Top 3 Batman movies. I'm not sure.
I absolutely. Me, I'd say that Batman Begins, and if we're counting, if the animated content is allowed, I'd say maybe Mask of the Phantasm.
Kevin Conroy.
Yeah.
It's hard not to think Batman and hear his voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, even if you're reading the comics, whose voice do you hear other than Kevin Conroy's, right?
Yeah.
You certainly don't hear the you certainly don't hear the Christian Bale Batman voice, do you? Or maybe you do.
Maybe you do. You hear whispering all the time.
Yeah.
I am vengeance. Yeah, I mean, that's what
I can't imagine if you're reading a comic book and that's the voice you hear when you think when you're reading Batman.
I don't know, but
no disrespect to Christian Bale.
I think you do. Well, you can say all that, but I think honestly, the Dark Knight is one of my favorite all-time Batman movies. Period. The Dark Knight was amazing, right?
Oh, it's awesome.
With Keaton, the first Batman with Keaton was amazing.
Yeah.
I would say, the Mask of Phantasm, I think is almost perfect. When you talk about perfect animated movie, it's almost perfect.
Yeah.
I think the red hood. I mean, there's so much stuff that Batman. Like, I don't know if I could. I would go back to the second Batman with Michael Keaton. Like, I don't know if I can put what he did up against those guys. Like, that's a lot. That's that's hard.
Mask of the Phantasm might be the best Batman movie.
Hey, mine's all pre-order already.
Like,
mine too.
Yeah.
Mine too. 4K. I'm like, want it.
Yeah,
I already got it, but or at least Blu-ray. But
yeah, really, any of the animated Paul Dini and Bruce Timm Batman stuff is just I think that's probably my favorite stuff. My favorite Batman content other than the comics. I thought that really, and you have a lot more wiggle room to do more with when you're doing animated content. So,
I told you, man. Let's laugh.
Great.
Yeah, Return of the Joker's awesome. Really, you're not old, Paul. Just look at it as video game logic. You've just leveled up.
I like that. I like that.
No, like I don't think there's any animated Batman movies that I haven't really liked or haven't really disliked. I'm mincing my words. I haven't.
The 90s, the 90s going into the 2000s, all the animated content that we got from Warner Brothers was amazing. And it's funny we're getting all that and not getting. They couldn't do it with live action too. But as much as I say that, The Dark Knight is still amazing. It really, and it's Batman, but it's also all the ancillary characters, and it just fit together like a puzzle, like a perfect puzzle piece snapped in, and that's part of it.
Yeah, and one thing that I really appreciate about The Dark Knight is that it dared to be so much more than just a run-of-the-mill, your typical comic book movie. It was like a crime epic. It was like a crime drama that just happened to be based on a comic book character, which was great. There was a lot that was reminiscent of the opening scene was like a total homage to Heat. Even though maybe it's not like the Batman movies that I wanted to see, but Christopher Nolan really you really have to give the man his flowers in terms of what he's done for the comic genre.
He has to be one of the greatest directors of all time as far as epic movie. Every movie think about all his movies are like in people's top 50. Everything he's ever
almost all of them. Yeah.
I'm inclined to say that he really hasn't made anything that I can honestly say that I dislike. There are some kind of ones kind of at the bottom for me, like like Tenet and Interstellar. Admittedly, for me,
whoa, watch it more.
That's one of his best films.
You can't. You say that one more time. You get off your own channel, man.
I love you. They weren't my cup of tea as much, say, like The Prestige or The Dark Knight or Oppenheimer.
Interstellar is amazing.
My favorite.
Interstellar just was not my cup of tea. I'm sorry.
Interstellar, Inception, Memento.
Inception's awesome. Memento's awesome.
The Prestige is awesome too. But I'm just saying everything I could read all his movies and say easily in my top 50. Like, Dunkirk's not my thing, but I can say it's a great movie.
The only way I can really tolerate Interstellar is if I make a drinking game out of it and just take a shot every time the word Murph is used. But yeah, even though if I really did that, I'd probably end up in the emergency room. But
Man, Interstellar is one of my favorite films of all time.
Hey,
yeah,
understand as much as I love Interstellar, Inception also might be one of my favorite movies of all time too.
Oh, Inception's awesome.
Yeah,
Interstellar always gets me. It's the water work
all the time.
The scene when he realizes how much time has passed and he sees the video of his daughter, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do it this time. I'm not gonna do it. And sure enough, you get water and my little biatch over here. It's great. I love it, man. Interstellar, yeah.
It's so
my favorite Nolan films.
It's so well done. Like he does really like good research to make it lifelike. Like in Interstellar, like the first before we saw a black hole, Interstellar did all that stuff over a black hole, and then like a year later they found a black hole and it looked exactly like it was in Interstellar. That's what the hell.
That's insane.
Yeah.
All right, hold on before we get going. So we're gonna do this giveaway. We're gonna do a leprechaun race this time.
Yes.
So we have 12 people entered in to win this first one. So good luck to all you guys. I have it at 3 minutes, so we can still talk a little bit while it goes down. And the last when it comes down to the end, we'll see who's winning it. But it's gonna stay on the screen the whole time. Let me bring it up here. There is you got a bunch of leprechauns on a different side. All the names are there.
Oh, it actually looks like L. Look at that. oh, okay. Hey, I like this. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was thinking, our thing is the pot of gold. That you're going to win the pot of gold, so that's cool. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Let me mute it because this plays a very annoying music. Let me turn that down. All right. Cool. So we got a 3-minute timer. So if you aren't entered to win this one, stick around. We're gonna do another one sometime soon. And then also you can check out our giveaway video where you can go leave a comment, and then one of those comments is gonna be a winner as well. But right now, this one and the next one is gonna be just for our live chatters. So make sure you stick around and watch the chat. But here we go. Wait, how do I start this thing? There we go. Start.
Yeah,
and the race is off. So we got 3 minutes. We can go. So it's a little while. So and then Derpy.
Give my pot of gold.
Is that me with the early lead?
Look at you coming up. Oh,
you don't want to start early. Well, speaking of racing, I know we were talking a little bit earlier. Gran Turismo was surprisingly good. For a racing movie, like I like some racing movies. That one was really good. It was like kind of all over the place. David, what's his name? Like David Harbour.
Yeah.
Oh man, he makes that movie great. He made that movie great. He was the main character was the kid, the gamer kid, but he was like the Jiminy Cricket, you know what I mean? Like, but not so nice. He was very bad and evil a lot of times. Hey, here we go. We got Zach.
Zach attacks, man.
What's going on, Zach?
I was like, man, you were out like a bad of hell, Sergio, and then all of a sudden you get walked down by Cookie. Cookie walking you down.
Cookie just took the lead. I had a massive lead there. I was getting excited, man.
Fix.
And now Cookie got you.
Look at that. Somebody walked fast.
Where's that? I was back here somewhere.
Why is Derpy way back? Why is he in last pace? Right,
he's saving his energy, man. He's saving his energy.
Al's coming up. We know she don't walk that fast.
Get out of here.
Oh my gosh, she's got the lead now.
She is going to win. It's going to be hilarious.
I swear to God, if I win, I'm quitting the YouTube game.
Oh man.
Yeah, my Walker has a flex but on tennis ball.
Oh man.
We got Zach goes
on. Oh, Derpy came from the behind. Do you see it? Derpy.
Nice. So Zach Attack is gonna have his review out pretty soon. So for sure, go check him out. I think he did a review on Last Voyage of the Demeter as well.
Yeah.
So
that's what I wouldn't mind talking about
Yeah,
we do Thursday.
I haven't watched it, but I want to watch it hopefully by then.
Because I mean, think about it. I mean, we have a week before Ahsoka. Ahsoka's about to be off the chain, guys. So I just boy.
I planned it. Maybe Wednesday. I'll go see Last Voyage of the Demeter. That's like the one day of the week I'm not doing anything. So.
Oh man, Derpy, you getting walked down, man. Like you lost it.
The last 10 seconds.
Oh no! Wow, Paul.
Michelle,
Preston's coming up.
Preston's coming up.
What's happening, guys? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know where. Oh man,
what is happening? That's so awesome. Wow, no. Leader drawing one. That is hilarious. That is so good.
Yeah, that's great.
She's gonna be so mad.
Fraud. Recount. Paul, I think Paul was up there at 1.2. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's fixed.
Derpy was up there for a little bit.
Oh man, that was hilarious. That was so good.
Nice. Preston, you almost had it. You were super close right there. What else we got?
Look who's in last.
That deserves a clip.
Dude, I was really excited. I was really excited.
My man,
there you go. It's all about winning. It's the only thing that matters. Zach, that was thrilling. It was fun. Yeah, my mom. She always comes in super close, and then right at the end,
it's like someone has some nitro boost. It was literally like watching Fast X, and all of a sudden Vin Diesel hit the Nas.
Was it what do you do? Colombian nitrous.
Oh man, it was so good.
Yeah, I was close, but so far. Yeah. Josh said, "Congrats." Figure use that final juice. Yep.
Man, we gotta do a drug count. We gotta do a drug test at the end. I don't know, man, because he just came out of nowhere. Just all of a sudden, bolted it. Usain Bolt. I was like, what the hell?
Man.
Going. Well, now we got the best part is so this is the first giveaway of the night. There you go, right there, right down there's the winner. Oh my god, winner figure drawing. Appreciate it. I know he's over on House of Nerd Show all the time and stuff like that. So appreciate him, joining us in our family that we're doing over here, all the good stuff. But you can pick. You have first picks, man. Let me see if I can bring up the video itself.
There you go. So play the video and he can make the decision which one he wants.
Yeah,
I know which one I will be getting.
Where's the
nepotism? We're 100% on the up and up, guys.
I know the marble race that we did a while ago. She almost won it. I think.
I remember, and she was like, she won second again. Like it was by.
I think so. She was like super. Let me pull up this giveaway win. But pretty much while we're waiting for that,
I was saying Derpy said.
What we got like
Figure said I need that pot to go up because of family. Because like Dom, the nice cocks.
So like I said, stick around. We got 2 more. Unfortunately, figure you already won 1, so you can't win twice. But hopefully you stick around.
You have to share with Elle because she says I guess since we neighbors, you're sharing.
she give you that boost. What they do in roller derby where they like whip you?
Yank them around. That was good. That was a good one though, man.
Or what do they do? Shake and bake in Talladega Nights. Oh, shake and bake, baby.
All right, let's pull up this video to see it.
All right.
See which one you want to do.
Are we gonna copyright claim ourselves?
I'm doing it.
Yeah. All right. So the first one we have, we don't need any of the sound. We can talk about it. But right here, got a bunch of Funko Pops. Let me make this bigger. So you can win. Oh, wrong big.
Yes.
All right, there we go. So we got a bunch of Funko Pops here. We got a Batman, Miles, a Thor. I forget which one that one is. Spider-Man, big Kamala Khan one as well.
That was Valkyrie.
Should have had these. I should have Valkyrie. Should have had some of these with me. We have the Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel before she becomes a mutant. Yep. So, then we'll throw in a few other little things here and there too. With it. So that's your Funko one that you got. You can win. Then we also have the movie giveaway. The movie giveaway, we are giving away a bunch of stuff here. The Last of Us season 1, we're giving away
right here.
What you got? Guardians of the Galaxy, right there. You're getting that one, and John Wick, because Brian's giving away John Wick.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Doing that, John Wick. And then also a bunch, not all of these, but a bunch of these codes. You're gonna get a bunch of digital codes as well. So
John Wick, 3
physical movies and some digital movies. So that's the movie package. And then at the end, the big one, we are giving away the main part of this one is a graded comic. We're do I not show a close up of it? There we go. It's
hard to see, so I have another copy of it.
There you go.
Kang versus Immortus is a 9.2 graded comic for that one. We got some other comics we're throwing in there, and a couple other what else we're giving away with that?
Some more comics and I think that's it. Some more comics and probably throw in some movies here and there and stuff like that too. So there's that one, and a couple other comics, a couple graphic novels that I got laying around.
Novel. That's exactly what they said. The graphic novels, which I thought was cool.
Yeah. So that's what we got. We got the toys, which are the Funkos. We got the movies, and then we got the comics. So those are our 3 packages giveaways that we are doing. So figure, which one do you want? Because you are number 1, man.
Me.
Which would you? I mean, he already owned all that stuff. So
yeah, I got all. I do have all of it. So I have so much stuff. Yeah. But you see, I love Funko Pops. I have so many more Funko Pops over here that I can't. I have to build a new shelf. I have all the Turtles now. I have Splinter now too. It's so bad. Just every movie that I have all of those. But I would probably do the graded comic one, because I thought the Avengers, and I think it's only going to get more valuable because the whole Immortus versus Kang is something that's we're going to be seeing going out for the next couple of years. That's the one I would do.
Yeah, especially if they change it all. It's always nice to have the older original story of it. But yeah, so he doesn't know. I want to gift mine to L. L, you go ahead and pick. Dude, no.
Here you go.
You got this.
Wow.
I gift you the wind of
friendship.
Friends. What is this? Mission Impossible? But
this is real family, guys.
Yeah, I know, right? This is the actual family.
It's a nice book.
Yeah.
The Slab. It's a nice book.
Yep. Nice
cover. They're all great packages. Can't go wrong with either of them.
There you go.
Look at that.
There we go. We got all the moms coming in tonight. You guys are great.
Not my mom. My mom doesn't. She's like, yeah, whatever you doing.
Shout out Mama Dukes.
Let's see what else we got. Awesome book. It is a cool one.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
It was good because I still have another copy, so it's okay. But also the other Green Lantern one, though, I thought that was pretty cool too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was like, I would choose that one. But I mean, the movies one is cool too, because if you want John Wick 4, Guardians of the Galaxy, Last of Us, all that stuff, that's pretty awesome too. And then all those digital movies he's going to give. If you love like movies, we have your hard copy movies and we have digital ones you can have. I think that's a very cool package too. You see me, as I said, you know what I do Funko, so.
Yeah, I know. You buy some and then later you realize, like, wait, I already got this.
Like 30 of these ones, yeah.
What is it? Elle picked the Slab.
Yeah, she said for figure, so she's giving it for you, so still.
Yeah. Which one's the Slab?
How about the graded comic?
The comics. Okay.
There you go.
Cool. Yeah, it's going to you. So I'll reach out to you on that comment, and then actually, I believe our email is down below in our description. But either way, I'll remind you on the comment as well. But come and drop us a email and let us know your address and stuff like that, and we will send it to you, man. Just let us know.
This is what we do. It's a professional.
Sergio.
No, that's all figure drawing, man. You won that fair and square. He came back. You know, he took that one. He took that win at the end, man. You know,
you had it, man. Yeah. You're Usain Bolt in it, and then you forgot it's not a 200-meter race, and started to go back. Yeah.
Legit, that had me sweating, man. It was fun. It was fun. It
was fun. Yeah. We're gonna do one of that. He goes, there you go. I'm here because of Ellen Sergio.
That's love, bro. Much love. I appreciate that. But man, you enjoy the wins, bro. And you gotta enjoy the win figure.
Exactly.
Enjoy the win, man.
And things to have, like I have this collection of stuff, and I'm not getting rid of it anytime soon. It's just nice to have the stuff, and appreciate it. And I wish I would have went to this past thing we had. We got some stuff signed. If I ever see Jonathan Majors, I'm getting some Kang stuff signed, guys. I got a lot of Kang gang. I got a lot of stuff.
Yeah. There you go, man. Everyone's showing the love, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, but man, that is your win, dude. Figure this is now a go. Hey, there we go. There you go, Martin coming in. That's our email address. Make sure you email us there at Figure. And then shout out to Martin, man. Martin's always in the comment. He's always watching.
Yeah,
he might not always be commenting, but I know he's watching.
That's my boy. Yeah. Yeah. My other half. My other.
Yeah. Once the NFL season starts, we're gonna be like insufferable. Because we have so already insufferable. I know, my God, man. Yeah. But shout out to Martin and Dynasty Pylon. So yeah, there's the email. Hit that, write us. So if not, I'll find a way to email you. But yeah, man, make sure you email us, and then we'll get that going. We'll get that sent out. kitty cat content. I used to have a kitty cam.
He used to have a cat cam. He did,
but he don't stay up here no more with me. He goes and finds a corner. He's an old man.
He's not a cat, guys. That's a flirkin.
Yeah,
it's really a flirkin. I've seen it just all of a sudden. Tank was up in the air. It was crazy. I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, he's old. He's an old man.
Where's Cookie at? She loves this kind of
stuff. Cookie said, "It's a cat party to give away."
Right. If you ask my girlfriend, she'll say yes. This cat is, man. He's
cat. That's what it's gonna be. It'll be in the box.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man. It's I'm on Eastern time.
Yes, I know.
I hear my little man.
I was say you have to hurry up and get sleep because he's got to wake up for his bottle, and then you better get some sleep before he wakes you up again.
That's it, man. But I'm gonna be hanging out in the chats a little more quieter. But man, again, guys, congrats
for sure.
Thank you.
1,000, man. And we're gonna connect soon. Hopefully, we can do that last Ronin crossover soon coming and whatever else.
I want to do that Wednesday. We get that going, Tank.
Let's see if we can make that happen, boys.
All right,
sure.
All right, gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of the night, and then hopefully.
Hey, we got two other chances, Sergio. There we go.
Yeah, we still got two more chances.
All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of the night, man. Congrats.
All right, man. Have a great night.
All right, later, boys.
Thanks.
All right, man. Later.
All right.
Bring him down. Cool. See. Try to get somebody else if he wants to hang out. Actually, let's see if we got a trailer, so we got at least watch something while we wait in between. So stick around, probably another 30, 40-ish minutes or something. We'll probably do another giveaway. There you go. Because okay, I tried. All right. Now, no one wants it, man. You want it fair and square. So it's all yours, bro.
Exactly.
Yep. And then Preston asks, how did you guys all meet? That's a good question.
So I've known Brandon for oh my God. I won't say 12 or 13 years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sounds about right.
We used to work at a video store, so Family Video was a huge video store. And when I came back from college, I didn't decide what I wanted to do yet. And
same, I was figuring out my life after college.
I was like, all right, well, I'm not playing football, so let me go do something. And I was working at Family Video, and Brandon was doing the same thing. He went to Purdue. I went to Illinois. So we had a lot. I mean, we had a lot of nights where we were just watching movies, and we have very similar taste and stuff, and it was great. We watched the family section of Family Video a lot. I'm a huge Princess Bride fan. Oh my god, I love it so much. Like, it's probably like in my top 10 of all time movies.
Oh yeah.
So we watched those things. We watched Prestige. We watched so much fun stuff.
A lot of good stuff. It definitely made the time that I was like figuring my life out post college a lot easier.
It's easier also to have a little money in your pocket.
And kind of doing something that you like, So like you're there able to watch movies and hang out and chill and get paid.
And then we used to see movies and play video games before they came out. So that was like the best part of the job.
Very much so. Very much so.
My mom worked at Blockbuster, so we would always get the screeners, with the little watermarks at the bottom or the little timers at the bottom and stuff like that. So that was I know what you're talking about. And then me and you connected on our sports stream of everything, and our morning spike, which we still do the morning spike, which is funny, every Sunday on Dynasty Pylon with Martin. Martin was in chat too. So we talk football, and then I remember one of our friends, Alfredo, who he's not here every so often. He brought you on because he's like, oh, I have this guy who knows football. And then you were joining us every week. And then I saw big Black Panther poster behind you. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, you comic fan? And then that was it. Then comics then turned into like movies. Then it turned into like just like everything. And then me and Will started Spoiler Kings. And then me and you were doing something else. And then we're like, hold on.
Become best friends. It was like, why are we doing two different shows of the same stuff?
Yeah. We're talking movies. And then over here, we're talking TV shows. Let's just bring it all together and just review everything. So then we brought you on. And then, Will had to take some time off, for some take care of some stuff. And then it was me and you for a while. And then Brandon, you were in chat all the time, you know. And then
I was like, man, I know Brandon is perfect for this. I know him so well. Like, this is exactly up his alley. He is like an encyclopedia for all type of stuff. His knowledge, his memory is so great. This is what he needs to be doing. That's how we got Brandon. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. So it all started with like just one of us knowing the other one either through a person or through previous stuff. But it's really interesting how everything kind of like comes together, and it's like it's weird.
Definitely.
Yeah. So
it's so funny because growing up I'm a giant nerd, but I'm also a pretty good jock. So like those things, those paths never really cross. And then the thing I'm doing now is with all of it crossed. Like, just I do on all the time because I'm either doing football stuff or I'm doing this stuff, and I love it. It's like to talk about all the things you love,
the two things that you love,
and just hanging out and doing it all the time is so great, guys.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun, and that's one thing like we like talking about on YouTube. It kind of became a thing with me and Alfredo started it all, and then it kind of turned into a bunch of different things, and like I said, I love it, man. I want more with some other stuff, but it's hard. and I don't want to spread myself super thin. That's why I said if we ever make a basketball show, me and you no, me and you are not allowed on it. We'll get started. We're not, like,
don't do that to me, because then now I'll be on all 7 nights a week. Guys,
like no, Brian's not allowed. So we got Preston who goes, I miss Family Video.
Same.
Family Video. Movie lovers love. That was it.
Yeah. Oh shit. And then let's see. My first high school job was at the movie theater. Loved it. That's another one that people like. They love doing it. My sister did it and she didn't like it.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't know if she's. Yeah.
If you're in the movies, I'd just be able to sit there and watch them.
That's part of it, but then you gotta. It's a lot of like cleaning, and people are ignorant. And stuff.
People are nasty. Come on,
we
know that.
I saw a TikTok of somebody's like, "Oh, it's a tradition at the end of the movie. You like knock your popcorn onto the floor." I was like, you're just an asshole, man.
Yeah, you're just a dick.
Yeah, like, that's not a tradition. You just like being an ass.
Yeah.
I always clean up after myself, man. Like
I'm big on
my way out.
Mm-hmm.
Check it. I mean, granted, stuff falls out. You're eating in the dark, especially now more. With AMC and stuff like that. But I always try to keep it clean.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thanks for the gifts and congrats. Thank you.
We
appreciate you.
Thank you
coming in, hanging out with us. Appreciate it. I'm still trying to get a job at the movie theater. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, Preston. Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah. Let's know how. Did you already do the interview, or are you still waiting?
He said he didn't get the job last time I saw him.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Sporty Kings are now the only ones who know if Figure and Sergio are the same person.
I know. We actually talked about that. Like it's like Sergio had a burner account.
Like, stop taking the juice, man.
No, but I think Figure lives closer to L than he does to Sergio. So yeah.
Brian Brandon, is your family video closed because mine is? Yes,
it is.
Yes,
I drive by it every so often.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I'm in the area, I drive past it too.
Yeah. We said I got to be firsthand when parents walked out on Borat asking for refunds. That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
What were parents doing there?
Like, oh, here's a silly, goofy guy.
Yeah, you have no idea what realm you just walked into.
Yeah. All right, so we're bringing one of our OG fans, man. One of the earliest fans I can remember. Derpy.
What's up, Derpy?
What's up,
Derpy?
What's up?
Hey,
what's going on, buddy?
So Derpy is one of our. Oh, I guess I'll feedback. Derpy's one of our OG fans that wasn't a friend or a family, like a legit actual fan. So Derpy's been with us the whole ride. We appreciate it.
I think he was number 100 when we were doing subscribers.
Look at the text. Put up the text. The names.
Where'd you send that to?
No.
Discord?
On the bottom where the names pop up. Put the names up.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay. We gotta go over this. Yeah.
There you go.
I just spoiled the sub. Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Yeah. So
and then 100 to
100
1,000, guys. This is Derpy. That's awesome.
Yeah. been there for almost the whole ride, man. But
I figured out the date it was though.
What day was it?
December 20th, 2021.
Wow.
That was the Spider-Man No Way Home review.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. I remember us getting to 100 was when we first started was such a big deal because us getting to 100 means we can get a custom URL. Yep. Now it's not that big of a deal because you can do it, I think, at like 10 or something like that. But hitting 100 was a big deal for us because we're like, yes, now we can like youtube.com/SpoilerKings.
Exactly.
It's such a big deal.
So
yeah. So Derpy was our 100th, man. That's awesome, man. You found out the date on that as well.
I had to look back on Google though.
Yeah.
The activity through
Oh, see, I'm like, I don't even know how you do that. So you gotta go through the activities. I gotta look at that.
Look at the activity history, and then I just went to YouTube and then the subscriptions.
Okay, I gotta check that out because I know I subscribed to Star Wars Theory when he was like at 100K. Mm-hmm. Now he's at over 3 mil.
Yeah,
it was a long time ago. But yeah, man. So I'll ask you the same question that we asked Sergio. How did you find us? You just found us, or
I just searched up Spider-Man No Way Home review and put live, and it popped up.
Oh, so you were looking for live videos?
Yeah, I just
Nice.
selected live, and you guys were live.
That's awesome. Just luck
That's
of
cool.
the draw. Luck of the
Hey, it's a
draw.
hashtag thing that we do, yo. Always trying to put that out there because it's the best way to get your videos seen. Sometimes you want to put those things out so people are searching, like Derpy, can come and see your content, especially if you're doing a lot of content out there.
Yeah, yeah. And even I know Derpy, I see you in a bunch of people that we collab with now. I see you in who is it? Zach Attacks.
Zach.
Yeah.
Who else? I always see you in chat.
He's
like
I see
like
with Cult Lords I've seen before. You're on with Dynasty Pylon. You come like you're around everywhere. So I mean I always hey Derpy, that's my guy.
Yeah. Dynasty Pylon too, yeah, for our football side of everything.
Even though Pittsburgh sucks.
6 rings.
That's all right. We got one that it's the only one that matters.
I would agree.
Yeah. It said President said I found you guys through Zach Attacks.
Hey, Zach,
there you
awesome.
go.
Man.
He's awesome.
Very cool.
Zach is like our 4th member. Like he is awesome. If it wasn't really late, I would tell him to get up and let's go.
Yeah, from wherever in New York, we definitely gotta find Zach.
I'm all for it. I would go do that. L's so great. Oh my god.
This is what else said I found you out by searching best sports talk for real sports fans.
Exactly. This is what we do.
I'm gonna name one of our episodes that just for best sports talk for real sports fans. Go sports.
Go sports. Exactly.
We gotta name one of our Morning Spike episodes. Yeah. So, wait, because so you have to wait a year to work at the theater
because you can't have rated R movies then.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's an honor. We're definitely gonna do that.
Do you remember the giveaway you gave to me?
Oh my god. Was it a Fandango gift card?
Yeah.
Yeah. What movie did you wind up going to see? Do you remember?
I actually do. Brian was not a fan of it. I don't think anyone was a fan of it.
Elvis.
Okay. Elvis. Yeah.
I knew as soon as you said it. Like I'm a fan of a lot. I actually talked about this on the House of Nerds show. I was saying that that's probably one movie that I had so much hate for, but I couldn't get into. It just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
And because most of the time I'm very positive on most things, and that's just I couldn't be positive. I was like, Tank, you go ahead and do this review.
I think it was me and Alfredo did because it was up for an Oscar, so we had to talk about it. And it was an okay movie. They skipped over a lot of stuff, but
it was the editing.
Yeah.
It's not like a bio. It wasn't a real bio, but it was just like what it was.
It was a stylized Baz Luhrmann film.
Exactly.
That's his thing.
Exactly.
Exactly. So I took it for what it was.
Yeah. What giveaway did you win, Derpy? Do you remember? It wasn't the 100th. Wasn't it like 3 or something? 2 or 300?
I think that was the 200th.
I think
it was the 200th I won.
I know I did that. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you gotta win tonight. Make it a full circle.
Yes.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And then now recently you're doing a lot more shows on your channel, a lot more videos.
I do when I can. I make videos when I can.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that's what's fun. I mean, it was important to be able to enjoy, if you enjoy doing it and you can do videos for other people to enjoy, and you start building people that are going to, want to seek you out and know your opinion. So I always thought that's pretty cool.
Yeah. We got another guest in here real quick, but Zach Tech said I got across the Spider-Verse team NT and Clueless Steel. I didn't even know Clueless had a steel book.
Me neither. That's cool.
You got it already? I've been ordering stuff and been waiting for it to come in.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna bring in the number one Barbie fan. He told us how much he loves Barbie.
Anzo.
Anzo from Bigger Forward Entertainment.
What's up, Anzo? What's
going on, guys? How you doing?
What's going on, man?
Doing good. Congratulations on your 1,000 and giveaway. What am I winning tonight?
Oh man,
you missed out on the graded comic, man. The graded comic and
some graphic novels,
and stuff like that. That was a good one. But we still got the physical media one, and we still have the Funko Pop one. So we probably gonna do one in like next 10 minutes or so. So
yeah. Cool. Yeah, doing one pretty soon. So make sure you guys join. But Anzo's another guy that we all got together with. I forgot. I don't know. Well, how do you remember finding us?
Chillmonger.
Chill.
Yeah, chill.
My boy.
Yeah, he needs to come on today's show because he's probably the reason why we met so many other people and collabed with a lot of other people. Yeah, do you remember like what it was? Was it like just through chat or through one of his Saturday shows?
It was one of his Saturdays that I think Brian was on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't remember what we're talking about. It was probably some recast.
It was probably recast T'Challa.
I mean, there's a good chance anytime you're on a Chillmonger show, it's going to be a recast. That
one just comes up, right?
I feel like it's a bat signal. You say it too much, and then all of a sudden, Chill just pops up no matter what.
Is it like Beetlejuice? Recast. Bam.
You hear doop. This goes out of nowhere.
There you go. Number one Barbie fan.
Hey, Zach, what's up?
He's like Brandon
with Blue Beetle, yeah.
Oh my God. Brandon Davis hates it. Man, where's Brandon Davis, man? Need him here today. He hates Blue Beetle so much. Just from the trailer.
I will send Brandon a ticket to Blue Beetle. He's traveling right now. That's what's going on. Because remember he went to see some family, so I know he's traveling today.
I have a little bit of faith in Blue Beetle.
Same. Same.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
If it's a good movie and it all of a sudden gets legs, I will be so very happy because I think it's to be successful. If it makes $250 million, that's a successful movie for that. Especially only opening at 35 million. If we get that, this could be great for them.
I agree.
I agree.
A good
I really want to see it be great.
Me too. Me too.
So real quick, Paul said I found you guys looking for best spoiler mod for my van. JK.
That's funny because like we say, every time I look at Spoiler Kings, that's what came up every single time.
Every single time. Like if you just put Spoiler Kings, there's some car spoilers. But we're there somewhere. It's like cars,
right?
movies. Yeah.
Well, as we've gone getting bigger and bigger, we've gone up and up. Like
you see more of us and less of them. Yeah, I think that's a car brand, or not car brand, but
a spoiler van.
A brand. Yeah.
Hey,
Spoiler Kings. If you guys come to Peoria, there's a good movie out here. Movies on it. Good to know, man.
I love going to Peoria. Actually, I was listening to Waddle and Sylvia was out in Peoria today because they're talking about the Bears.
Oh, in Peoria?
Yep. Yeah, they're out there in Peoria today.
Yeah.
Did you still talk about that team?
We'll get on that in like 5 seconds. Let's read the Zach Attacks, and then they'll let these two Pittsburgh fans let me tell them about their teams because they're both these guys are Pittsburgh fans right here.
Yeah, but Zach, appreciate you, man. Thank you for always coming in, saying hi, coming and hanging out with us when we need a last minute sub. Zach Attacks, go check out Zach Attacks. I think he said he's writing his review for Gran Turismo right now, so for sure, go check him out. Live
show tomorrow, and then he does a Throwback Thursday. So Zach has a lot of great things, a lot of great content. I love all these creators, and you want to make sure that you checking these things out, checking these people out, and subbing. Yes. They're great.
Yes, yeah, like both of these guys. Exactly. You got Big Ford Entertainment, Derpy. The Chaos. Chaos Central is coming back.
I'm so ready for Ahsoka. You have no idea.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah,
me too.
Yeah, we're either gonna
This
be
is where the fun
screaming.
begins.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, we're gonna be screaming or crying. I think cry for joy, like we finally got some good Star Wars, or screaming because we're done.
I mean, it should be fine. I think it's gonna be the
should.
beginning of some good stuff.
I hope
mean,
so. Go
I've
ahead,
seen
Dirk,
some
sorry.
stuff, but I'm not going to be that guy. I'm just going to say you're not ready. If you are a diehard Star Wars fan, you're not ready.
In a good way?
In a good way.
Okay. Good.
I'm cool
I'm
with
excited now.
If you
Me
follow
too.
Clone Wars and Rebels, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I was today I was driving around to my stores and I was listening to Rebels just on my iPad. I had to plan through the speaker. What's up, Toxic Gamer?
What's going on, Toxic Gamer?
Yeah, we'll probably be doing the giveaway in another like 5-ish or so minutes. So yeah, make sure anybody watching stick around. Can hang out for a little bit longer. We're gonna do another giveaway soon. But yeah, man. We'll see.
All right, so let me tell you about your team first of all.
All right.
Here we go.
Anyone who has Mitch Trubisky, I'm telling you, I'm just letting you know your level of greatness goes down that much lower. I'm just letting you know he was 1-4 for 10 yards and an interception. 1-4 for 10 yards and an interception in a preseason game, bro.
It's a preseason game.
It don't matter.
He's probably not even going to be QB2.
I'll be looking at him like, is that your quarterback, man? Is that your king?
Listen, when you have 20 years of excellence, you know what I mean? When the Bears have that kind of excellence for 20 years, then
dude, you can take all of our years. It's 20 years of excellence. This has been a lot
over a span,
over a century.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can't even talk about you guys. Like Mike Tomlin is my favorite coach. He literally is. Like everything about him is so great.
Me too.
I mean, but you do have Mason Rudolph. That does make my level of lightness go down. I really don't like that.
Coach quarterbacks, so it kind of like evens out somewhere.
I'm a Kenny Pickett fan though, so that's where I start.
Hey, we got Cleves in the house.
Please.
What's up?
What's going on, Cleves?
Toxic said he got the Scream 4K steel book. Came with some of my birthday money the other day. Nice. Everyone's getting the steel books, man. Those are really like starting to get really popular.
It's cool. It's nice to have.
Yeah. It used to be like a limited kind of thing, and now it's becoming like a standard. Like it has to come out with it.
It has to be 4K. You need to have all of it. You need the steel book with it. That's just what it is.
Yeah. I'm mad I didn't put money on you guys Saturday.
That's because Justin Fields went 3 for 3 for 129 yards and 2 touchdowns.
They even did a play from the Baltimore Ravens. Was it Mark in Charge or whatever it's called?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know what
it was. The tight end snaps the ball and just tosses it to the quarterback.
But any bad team can look good in the preseason. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Hey, if you think we're gonna be a bad team, you're sadly mistaken. I think we're gonna be very similar to your team, honestly.
You were 3-14 last year.
Yeah, and we're gonna be probably 10-7 this year. We're probably 10-7. I think I had you guys at 10-7 also this coming up year. Just because Mike Tomlin does not know how to have a losing season. He just doesn't know.
You think the Bears are going to be 10-7?
Oh, easily. I think you guys will be surprised. Like it's our defense getting Yannick Ngakoue was a huge step in the right direction. So, we're gonna with Justin Fields and all that, those receivers and everything. It's going to be good. It's going to be really good.
Oh yeah. Well, here you go. So we really don't promote it too much on here on Spoiler Kings, but that's our schedule for all of the Nerd Huddle stuff, which is our whole little network we got going. So, Spoiler King is on here Monday and Thursday. This is how old
I was like, he has not changed this thing. We've been talking about you change this for like 6 months.
It is. And then Wednesday's Dynasty Pylon. They talk fancy football, IDP, Dynasty stuff, really niche, hardcore Dynasty fancy football stuff. And then Sunday mornings, we do the Morning Spike on the Dynasty Pylon channel. Again, that's going to be going crazy in the next couple of weeks with the season about to start.
And we go fantasy draft, and then we got my Panda and Grizzly show on Tuesdays because that's what I do. And this is actually my schedule because I'm on all these shows.
Yeah.
Every single show. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's what
I tell him to take a break and he's like, okay, and then he's still there.
I can't help it. You know, I start hearing the conversation. I just want to jump in. I can't help it.
Yeah. So what else we got? Derpy, are you a Dexter's Laboratory fan?
I can confirm. Yes.
Yeah.
What gave it away?
I don't know. I mean, maybe the lightsaber.
It was the mask.
Yeah.
It said it was my first 4K steelbook ever. Nice. Never forget your first.
Exactly.
Steelbook. I think my first one was oh jeez, I don't have a brain fart. It was a Marvel movie.
Yeah, mine too. Mine was Infinity War.
I think it was Infinity War or Endgame. One of those.
Mine was Endgame.
Yeah. Well, Bears are gonna be good to watch this year. Be fun
to watch.
Be fun, man.
Packers winning the division again.
Oh please, Packers! Packers don't even believe that.
Exactly. They're like, I don't know.
Packers don't even believe that. He said Dexter's Laboratory is go to show. Yep. It's good. All those old school ones.
Oh, I remember enjoying it a long time ago. I've been watching it for years. All right, you ready to do another giveaway?
Let's do this.
Trying
to get it all set up. You know, who's gonna win our pot of gold this time?
All right.
Exactly. Figure drawing. Fields with time behind the line is very scary.
Plus a good wide receiver.
DJ Moore is off the chain.
Oh yeah. So figure if you're into football, man, you definitely gotta check out our other channels, Dynasty Pylon and Panda and Grizzly. There you go. L comes in and says hi.
She's ready.
Comes in and like sports. All right. So I'll let Brandon go again. What is the word you want everyone to enter in the chat to be entered to win another prize? Brandon, what you got?
Oh my!
I'm not gonna say what you probably know the name.
This is exactly what I think it was gonna happen. I'm like, here we go.
No, I'm not gonna do that. The word will be cinema.
Cinema.
Right.
Hashtag cinema, guys. There we go. I like that.
Oh, you don't even do a hashtag. You just do cinema.
Just do cinema, just the word, guys. Cinema. I want to see it. See in chat.
Hashtag or no hashtag. Yeah.
Let's get it in there. Let's see it. All right, we got Preston.
Yeah, so make sure you go in chat, even Diffrey and Anzo.
I'm doing it now.
And I gotta type it in there.
This is cool.
Should I do a little bit longer one? Maybe like a 5-minute one so we can like talk a little bit?
Yeah, that'd be cool. And then we could just sit there and talk about it and watch everything go. Because at the end, I'm telling you, I won't be all about it.
All right. So we'll give that a couple minutes to sit and let some people come in. But yeah, man, appreciate everyone. I forgot. Oh, you're gonna kill me.
You better watch that. Watch for the hook.
Oh man.
You know what came in the mail today? I finally got my Spider-Punk stuff that I've been waiting on.
Nice.
My Spider-Punk number ones.
Very cool.
I was like, man, what the hell's taking so long? And it finally came in, so I feel good.
While we wait. You said when?
Yeah, when did you order those?
Probably 6 weeks ago. Oh my goodness. So.
That's what I call on-time delivery.
Yeah. That's that post office service.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go take this dog out, so I'll be right back, guys.
All right, go for it. So while we wait, Anzo,
yes.
Where can people find you at, man? Shout out, do a quick shout out to your channel.
Yeah, it's Big Afford Entertainment, and we also do stuff on Chaos Central channel, so you can check me out there. Other than that, man, I'm actually thinking about doing a new show, which I posted on Twitter. But once I get all the details on, I'll let people know.
Yeah, please do.
Oh, yeah. All about that. Yeah, I know Chaos Central, we'll probably be joining you throughout the week, because I know you're going to start doing the Ahsoka one. We did a Secret Invasion,
Yeah,
you know, which me and Brian were so upset we missed that last episode.
there was a lot to get into on that last episode, man. You know what I mean? It was bad.
Yeah. We because I think Brian was just in Florida and he was getting ready, and then you were like, oh, we were going early, and it totally threw us off. We were like, oh yeah, we could do that. And the next thing you know, we're like, oh shit, I forgot you're an hour ahead from us. So we're like, damn, because we wanted to go in and just yell, like, and let all the rage out.
Oh, trust me, there was a lot of rage going on in that show, you know, especially like for Danny, who was like a huge fan, and for him to be disappointed, it's like, and he's hard to disappoint, you know what I mean? So, you know, if he's disappointed, they did a horrible job. But I'm hoping Ahsoka is going to be good. I think that should be good. I so far I'm liking what I've seen for it. So
definitely. The trailers have been kind of selling me more and more. Well, I was always sold on it from the jump. You know, and even that bit part that the one episode of The Mandalorian that Rosario Dawson showed up in as Ahsoka, that was a very easy sell on you know, on as a character for me. So yeah, when they announced that she was getting a show, I'm like, yes. So, and it's funny because originally in the CG animated Clone Wars movie, you know, I couldn't stand Ahsoka, but on the series they really found their groove with her, and you know, she's a cool character, you know, and I'm looking forward to, you know, I'll always give you know, anything Star Wars a fair shake. For the most part, I still haven't watched Rise of Skywalker, and probably never will. But yeah, anything else like the series, you know, love The Mandalorian. I loved Obi-Wan. Andor wasn't, well, we've talked about that many times. It wasn't really my jam.
Me neither.
Might revisit it to give it another shot, but overall it just wasn't my thing. But this looks good, and you know, it'll, you know, be nice to see Ray Stevenson, R.I.P., in his last role.
Yeah. Don't watch Rise of Skywalker.
I'm way ahead of you. I have not, and I never plan to.
See, I'm like you. I'm a big Star Wars fan. Always been, right? So I go see all of them in the theaters, and you know, it's always something with me and my son to go do. And Rise of Skywalker was just like, what are we watching here? Like it was garbage, man.
It was bad.
I say if Ahsoka's not good, I'm done. I'm giving up.
You're not the only one. There's a lot of people, like everybody, like online. They're like, "This is it. If this doesn't hit, yeah, people are done."
Yeah,
dude. Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker were both booty.
Facts. 100%.
But I agree with Toxic. I think Last Jedi is worse than Rise, because Rise was trying to un-F everything that Last Jedi completely effed up. You know, so they ended a story in the middle of a story. So like, Rise had to get a new bad guy, do a whole new storyline that's gonna tie in 9 movies in 2 hours.
You know, and me, I wasn't even a big fan of Force Awakens, but at least it was doing stuff that I thought was interesting. Like I was interested in Snoke. I was like, okay,
Yep.
Snoke's an
There
interesting
were so
villain.
many fan theories.
And then
Yeah.
they killed him in the next one. And I was
Yeah,
like,
Ryan Johnson came in and just dive bombed everything.
you
It
know,
was, dude. I mean, John Boyega got done dirty.
facts.
Yes.
Oh, big time.
Like really, we're like, oh well, if we finally got a black guy in Star Wars, they're like, yeah, cool. And we're not going to do any of the storyline we had for him. Just stop it right there.
Man, when that trailer popped off and John Boyega pops up, and then it ends with him holding the lightsaber, I'm like, oh, okay, this is gonna be fire. And then they went the Ray route. I'm just like, oh no.
Yeah.
Finn
with the slave name.
Killed off all the Skywalkers and then had her take the name like that meant something. You know what I mean? Like, what do you guys like? Talk to George Lucas. You know, you may not have want to have done his treatment, but you could at least discussed a few things with him. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't even like it.
KK said she was gonna make his story, and then she
already
did
had
her
it
thing.
written.
Yeah, he had already had it. The whole story of it was gonna be about Luke and all this, but KK had her own.
Pitched it. Got rid of it.
Ideas. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. She did what Luke did. Like toss it over the shoulder.
Yeah,
into the mountain.
pretty much.
Exactly. Oh, that's cool. Let's throw it out.
Yeah.
And then we got Luke drinking the cow titty, and I was just like,
What's going on?
What are you guys doing with Luke, man? Like, what is this?
Don't forget the horses on the starship.
Oh yeah, that was ridiculous.
You know, when all the ships were like for the rescue, in that moment, I shouted, "The Eagles are coming!"
The Eagles.
Man, that whole scene was straight out of Endgame. I was like, what are we doing? This is Endgame out of here. You know what I mean? This is exactly Endgame. Oh, I am all the Sith. No, I am all the Jedi. I am Iron Man. You know what I mean? Like, duh. Like, really?
That's funny. That's funny. I still haven't finished watching the first episode, man. Though season 3. It's not.
The first 6 episodes are not worth it.
It's just okay. It was just. It started off great, and the KK threw her 2 cents in there, and just was like, whatever.
Yeah.
I personally never thought Mando was great. I thought it was passable. It was first season was good, second season too. But the issue I had was like every episode seemed like a side quest.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like the same thing over and over again. Hey, if you do this, we're gonna do this, and you do that, and I'm like, okay, can we like get to the point of the story?
Get to the story.
Yeah, it was just. It wasn't horrible because it had moments. The Ahsoka episode, my favorite episode, and then we had Luke at the end of that season.
The Luke one was off the chain, man.
That was bad. That was good, But other than that, in season 3, I just
it had a good idea, but poor execution.
Very poor.
All right.
Yeah.
While you figure out the whole thing, we'll show some of my Funko Pops I got in Florida. I know this is crazy. So this Donatello was weird because they made a mistake and they put him in a red mask.
Oh wow! Okay.
Oh,
so I was like, "Oh, it was a mistake." So I had to grab it because I was like, "Oh, I need this one."
But there's no pizza in there, is there?
Just pizza grease on the outside.
And then there's a Leonardo. That was cool. And it's the real Donatello. And then I had Raph and Michelangelo.
Oh, so they completely messed up on that Donatello one because it's a whole different headband.
Exactly. So that's why I was like, I have to grab this one. And then of course I got Splinter. I got a second Donatello because I don't know. I just have problems.
You bought 6 Ninja Turtles. There's really only 4.
Exactly.
And Splinter.
And Splinter. I was like, yeah. I almost got Shredder too. I was like, oh man, this is craziness.
So I think we can all agree that Jar Jar had the Force, though.
Darth Jar Jar.
Darth Jar Jar.
Man, if
He was-
George Lucas would have done that, that would have been fire. That would have been really good. You know,
It would have
If
been
he-
interesting.
Yeah, if he would have done that, because people didn't like Jar Jar, so he took them out of the last two movies. But I would have just like, you know what? Maybe I'll do something.
Redemption arc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But people don't like him, but then you made him the reason why the Emperor became the Emperor.
Yeah.
Because he's the one that made the motion to do it. I was like, what? It's
Mhm.
like, I thought, like, okay, let's hate him. Also, like, so Figure said Force Awakens was a lot of fan. It was a lot of fan service, but I thought it was kind of repeating the past, but gonna end up being something different. So it was like, hey, yeah, we've done this before, but it's gonna turn into new.
But we're gonna show how we've grown. We've
Yeah.
grown as a franchise, as a people. We've all grown, and we're gonna allow it to expand. That's what I thought we were gonna get.
Yeah. So like it starts the same, which is cool, and then it becomes its own
entity
thing. Yeah. But instead, it just became
Disney's New Hope, right?
Crap.
Yeah. Which is fine because like you. Yeah.
Sorry. It seemed to me like they were just trying to do New Hope and say we can do it better than George Lucas did.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
No, they couldn't.
It was very much a New Hope. They, J.J. Abrams was playing it safe.
Yeah, but
Very
I
much by the
I
numbers.
didn't mind it kind of going through the same beats, because then you can't do the same thing in the second one. You know what I mean? You can't here's Darth, like Kylo is not going to be the dad of anybody,
Exactly.
so it was going to become its own thing, but it's just like how history constantly repeats itself, which is something that's very common in the Star Wars universe. Anyway, it's like all these things always happen. So I thought it would have been cool, but yeah, instead they just like, okay, cool idea. I was on board. And then they just
effed it. And the story was already written. Like there's no reason to do it. Like you could have just gone with it and just said, all right, we're good.
And for me, I was like, okay, it's rehash of Star Wars. It's not bad. And then they made Finn a janitor, and I was just like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I was done at that moment. I was like, you really did that? Nope. Sorry, I'm not watching this.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember?
But he could have became if he became a Jedi, that would have made everything better. And they didn't even do that. They just forgot about it. He was a forgotten.
They forgot all about
Yeah.
It would have made it better, but I'm still like stereotypical black man janitor in Star Wars where they don't need janitors because they have robots. You know what I mean? Like, what do you need a janitor for? And then they go to The Last Jedi and they show this thing coming down and it's ironing the clothes. So I'm like, okay, so if you have something to iron the clothes, then you should have robots to clean the bathrooms or do whatever they needed Finn to do. Didn't like it. I was done.
Then when he, and I always keep, whenever I think about The Last Jedi, for the most part, I forget that Finn was even in it. And then when he has this, what could have been his big hero moment towards the end, and him doing something, they ripped that away from him.
I know.
Yeah.
Speaking of all that, I also bought Chewbacca when I was out there.
Nice.
Jeez.
I want it.
Yeah,
you have a problem, man.
I want it.
But to your point, though, because even in The Last Jedi, when Finn's about to sacrifice himself, I didn't want him to die, but I was like, okay, he's gonna do something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, we got some stakes here, and then she hits him with the ship, and I'm like, well, that would have killed him anyways. So what were you even thinking?
Yeah, what were you doing?
You weren't thinking. That's the problem.
Horrible.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah.
I have a question.
What you got?
Were all of you fans of Star Wars prior to the buy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've been fan of Star Wars since I remember.
I was, a kid.
Yep.
A kid.
Okay.
Definitely.
Do you remember what Disney promised and fans were hyped about? Old Republic.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was a very open end. I was like, they said promised a lot of crap.
They did,
and then they canned it. All of it. They canned all the books.
They canned everything.
Everything.
Yeah, everything, which really sucked. Like we were gonna get George Lucas's vision, and I'm like, okay, cool. Instead they like completely fired George Lucas. They threw away all his writings. They made all the extended universe not canon anymore.
Yeah.
So you're talking about like 30-something years of novels, all just trash. And I was like, damn, really? It was upsetting, as a fan. I was like, yeah. But Force Awakens brought in a butt ton of money.
Yeah.
And because so many people were excited. And even after that, The Last Jedi brought a bunch of stuff in because everyone was ready to see Luke again. And I mean,
the Luke is just this hermit guy, you know what I mean? It's like, what are you like? What were you thinking about when you did this? And my thing is this: George Lucas gave them treatments. So I'm like, okay, if you didn't like George Lucas treatments, you still could have did his stories, did them maybe the way you wanted to do them or whatever. But at least we would have got what George Lucas's vision was. You know what I mean? And
exactly.
Like they didn't even do none of that. Like,
not even.
Yeah.
I mean, there is some hope with Filoni.
If they give him the keys to the car.
Yeah.
I feel like they won't give it to him.
It depends how good Ahsoka is and all his Mando verse ends up being.
Well, it's supposed to be. I guess he's making a movie, and it's supposed to connect into like an adaptation of Heir of the Empire.
Yeah.
If you're a true Star Wars fan, you know what that is. If you are a diehard Star Wars fan, you know what that is, the original sequel.
Yeah, that was that book was it was a couple books, wasn't it? At that point, it was like a three
of them.
Yeah. So that one is so good.
All right, we gotta get this, do this giveaway.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So we got 12 more people in here. See, both of you guys? Yeah, both of you guys are in it. How long should we do it for? 3 minutes again, or you want to go with
3 minutes? Fine.
3 minutes.
You got Epitastic Joshua and Preston Review.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they did it. Hey, JR.
Hey, what's up, JR?
You want to answer the win?
Yeah, hit type in cinema if you want to enter the win.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet. They are in here. I know he's gonna do it because he's gonna want that movie package. I already know him.
He's gonna bring. I got all these. It can't have all of them because some of these just came out today.
Yeah. Well, no. Guardians came out last week, didn't it?
Yeah, it came out Tuesday. Yeah.
All right, so we got 3 more minutes. We'll bring it up.
That's a lot of leprechauns.
That is 13 leprechauns. A nice lucky number, right? All right, so we got everyone in there. Even these 2 guys, Derpy and Aranzo, are in it. All right, cool.
This is like
and we're
St. Patrick's Day in Chicago when they dyed a river green. Yeah, this is crazy.
One of my favorite times of the year, by the way.
Enzo's in the lead.
We'll watch the Canadian going over. Watch that.
I know. Look at you.
You gotta watch the people in the back that save their energy to the end.
See, you see Sergio way in the back chilling.
Cookie's back there. He's like, I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, watch out.
I'm gonna wait. I saw somebody do their fantasy football draft order with this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but they did like a 20-minute run, which that would be nerve-wracking.
I wouldn't even look at it till the last 2 minutes. I'm like,
even the last 30 seconds was toxic. Toxic is taking up the back. Cookie there. There's Cleves.
That means those are the 3 that are gonna be at the end. Watch.
Oh, we got Derpy right here. Derpy taking the lead. We got JR Sergio back there. L right in the front.
Well, my guy lost a lot of steam. He went all the way to the end.
That's okay, because you know what? He's gonna come back. This is a long race, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Slow and steady.
Oh, come on.
Say, go little Migo.
I might have a chance.
I mean, it's not that many people. That's what's so cool.
13 people. I think it's not bad.
Is Cookie suspiciously chilling back there? I don't know. Like it's all part of a plan.
Just starting to sneak up, starting to make middle of the pack right there. She's got that racing mentality. You don't win on the first lap.
Exactly. Yeah, I remember that, guys. We still got
No
a whole
way.
minute. They said, I need to fall back a little. We saw I figured did it.
Sergio.
You want to chill a little bit. You want to be in the back. I won't be surprised if Enzo wins right now.
I'm looking to see if my guy's gonna get the second win. You know what I mean?
I think that's what it's going to be. Like all of a sudden, you're going to be like, what's happening?
Oh yeah, because they had the last like 10 seconds when everyone just makes a sprint for it, and it's just
Yeah.
madness.
I was like, that kick was crazy.
Yeah.
You got 30 seconds. Sergio, I think, is gonna win. Where's Sergio? Sergio's in the front. Can you hold it? Derpy's still in the front.
Derpy is number one right now.
You've been there for like a solid minute now.
Yeah.
Like, he's keeping everyone at bay.
Yeah.
There we go, guys. Here it is.
is.
15 seconds. Here we go. Everyone's catching up now.
Everyone's going.
Wow. No one's taking. L? Is L
Yeah, who's
going
gonna
to
take the
win?
lead?
There's
Joshua?
Josh L.
Oh.
I'm the
Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh!
Wow.
Wow.
That's awesome, man.
I'm not even
And
close.
you're here.
Welcome
is-
to the pack.
That is awesome, man.
Thank you. I would like to thank everybody who watched me win this amazing race. It was a pleasure.
Got your little leprechaun man winning for you out of nowhere, man, from all the way from the back.
I thought Joshua was going to win it, honestly.
Yeah, L's right there.
Yep.
That is awesome though that you won it and you're like here with us.
It was crazy.
Well,
Fun.
it's fine. Congrats! Everyone's saying congrats.
Thank you.
I call the pixels in.
JR. So real quick, shout out to JR from the Coat Lords. They're like one of the first guys that we've like did like a collab kind of stuff with, and they're also from Chicago. So go check out Coat Lords and JR. They have the best opening skits. Like Indiana Jones one was great. Like all of them, man. All of them are great opening skits.
So the one that where happened the tank? Where did Tank go?
Yeah, they killed me.
They killed him off.
And they blame you guys for it.
I was like, you know what? Of course you're gonna blame me, guys. But no. It's always the guy who's the quiet one.
Well,
that's the one you gotta worry about right there.
You know.
There you go. Yeah, the John Wick opening one is awesome. Dane runs just like Keanu Reeves, which was hilarious. So go check that out. So
which one are you gonna choose?
What do I get to choose from?
So you got let me bring this down a little bit. So you got the Funko Pops. We got a bunch of Funko Pops that you could win. We got like a Spider-Man, a Valkyrie. What else we got?
I'll take the Funko Top, the one with the Donatello red mask. I'll take that one.
That one's not going anywhere.
So we got like 4 or 5 Funkos. Here, hold on. I think I have them right behind me.
There's 6 of them. I was like, I'm pretty sure. I was like, yeah, it's right there.
All right. So we got Miss Marvel, pre-mutant change. We got a Batman. This is all one package.
Greatest hero.
Valkyrie, and then Spider-Man and a Miles. Let me see that. So that is the Funko package, or what we have left is the movie package. So in the movie package, we got Guardians of the Galaxy, we got John Wick, we got season 1 of Last of Us, and a bunch of digital codes for digital library.
So wait, the Funko.
It's all those Funkos. All of those. And then the movies come with all those movies.
I'll take the Funkos.
You want to take the Funkos?
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Cool. So I'll reach out. I know you're in Canada, so it should be fine. So I'll hit you up on Twitter and get your address and stuff like that, and we'll get it sent out to you.
Yeah,
He's
no
a
problem.
shipping guru, so he could do these things.
My job.
No problem. That's his job. He got this.
That's my job. I'm gonna walk into work with like giant
shipping to
boxes.
Canada might be expensive though.
It's not too bad.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
It's not too bad. I put it as a business and not personal.
Exactly.
I got you.
Yeah, technically it is, right? I mean,
Yeah.
This is business, you know.
Technically it is. He already threw that out there with it. But I'll reach out on Twitter, so you don't have to email. But
Yeah,
you or send in
know
private chats.
we can contact with you easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got you. Thanks, Martin, for that though. He's the guy behind the scenes on the show.
Appreciate it.
Who's Martin talking to? I think he's talking to Anzo down below, Big Fort Entertainment. He typed that all up, got it all ready.
He was ready the whole time.
Yeah. And then Toxic Gamer, I believe Toxic, you still have a chance to win over on the comment section. So make sure you go leave a comment on our giveaway video. And then the winner of that's gonna win the movies. So
I think the
make sure I
movies
think Toxic's already up there giving away. We got Erica in the house, congrats. John Wick. I think Cold Lords, make sure you go on there too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so once again, guys, I'm telling you. So we got Derpy. We got to do a chaos. I want you to do bigger for entertainment. We had Zack Attacks. We had a House of Nerds show, which is like the greatest thing in the world. All these people, Cult Lords. All these people like really help us do what we do, and we're fans. So we're literally watching all the videos all the time and listening to them and their content too. So I mean, just this is all part of the community, and we want to support each other. So if you haven't, please go out there and support them too. So this is it's the
absolutely best. And I'm a huge fan of you guys, man. I watch you guys all the time whenever I can catch your show. I love what you guys doing over here, man. Great job.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
That.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Once Halloween's coming up, so we're gonna I want to reach out to a bunch of you guys and do some collabs for Halloween. We have some plans that we made. So we're gonna have some Halloween plans again that we'll probably start doing.
So fun.
Start doing pretty soon. Yeah, start getting ready for that instead. Because the last couple of years we were doing it as
last second.
the last second. So all right, we need to prep for this one. So we'll probably start doing some recordings with you guys, and both you guys, Big Ford and Derpy, we'll love to have you guys join us with some Halloween stuff. And then February, we do the Black History Month, the Black Excellence. I believe Anzo was already with us on one of those.
Yeah.
I think Chill actually told us to reach out to you and bring you on with us. So that was great with him telling us to bring you on, and that was the first time we actually met.
That is correct. Yes,
that was awesome.
Correct. Yeah,
it
was great.
Yeah, so appreciate that from Chill. But cool, man. I don't know if you guys need to go. You guys can go. If not, we're gonna probably hang around for.
We need to set up the last one.
Set
up the big last one because it's only a couple of minutes before. I know Brandon, you know him. He needs to get his beauty sleep, so we need to make sure we get all this stuff set up for him.
I don't blame him though. I don't blame him because I'm looking at the time and like, boy, I gotta wake up to go to work tomorrow. And,
exactly. I get up early. I have to go to the gym real quick, so I can't wait for the girls to go to school. When the kids go to school again, it makes my life so much easier. But until then, I got 2 more days.
Yeah, so I'm gonna head out though. I appreciate you guys having me, man. Keep doing what you guys are doing, and I'll always support.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Appreciate it, and congrats on the win, man. Congrats.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Dirk, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Take care, guys.
All right, man.
I'm gonna stick around.
Cool, man.
If that's fine, if that's okay.
That's fine. I'm just gonna set this last one up, and then.
And you know why he does that? I'm going to go ahead and show some more stuff that I have a problem with. So I got Harry Potter and Hermione, and then I got Ron Weasley and Albus Dumbledore. So it's gonna like Larry. Every shelf is gonna be in its own thing. I won't have it all set up. I have all the stuff here. I'm gonna have everything set up So every movie, every little show has their own shelf for it. So, and then
two things.
look at the Spider-Man one. I got this one. Oh,
There's more.
Yes, got Sylvie right here.
It doesn't end, man.
Oh, this one I liked a lot. This Nightwing.
That is cool.
That was hard to find. This one is the Black Lantern Wonder Woman. That's really, really cool. You can't find that in a lot of places. So I really enjoyed that one. And then for Tank, it's Optimus Prime.
Toxic. No, I got a notey.
And I got Optimus Primal.
I hit 50.
Hey!
Yeah, Toxic became the 50th.
Very cool. Thank you guys for doing that for Derpy. So that's awesome.
Thank you, Toxic.
And Atuma from Wakanda Forever. And that's all I got. That's all. I only bought a few. And had to buy a whole suitcase to get it home. Oh my gosh.
How many suitcases though?
It was only one big suitcase, one big hard one too, because I didn't want to crush any of the boxes.
I'm never owned a Funko Pop, unfortunately.
Oh, I mean,
don't start. Don't start.
Don't start it. I know it's
an addiction.
It really is. Yeah.
You're like, man, I don't need no more, and then you get this like one more. So once I saw the Optimus Primal, that's when it really just erupted. I was like, crap.
There's sports ones. I'd probably get a sports one though.
Yeah, sport ones are pretty cool.
I think the reason I don't do sports ones because I feel like they're almost. I'm not too far away from the sport people. Like I feel like they're like in my same genre. Like I could be you, but I can't be a superhero. That's different.
There was a Rick Vaughn one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he had the glasses and everything.
As much as I don't like Cleveland, I love Major League. It's like one of my favorite all-time movies. And I like Major League too.
Then 3 happened, which we don't talk about.
We don't talk about that. I don't even.
Oh, definitely not.
Happen. I don't. We don't talk about that at all.
2 things. Do you remember like when the Flash trailer dropped?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We were like, I was talking like coming up there and going to see it.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And then it happened. It came out.
Yep.
Aren't we glad we didn't do that?
Oh my god, dude!
Glad we didn't rent out a theater for that one.
I haven't even seen it yet.
I have actually. I ordered it too.
It's worth watching.
Yeah.
It's at least worth one watch. I wouldn't rush to watch it.
Yeah. Oh, we got somebody in the family said, how many Funkos you got?
Dude,
and then Toxic did bigger for too.
Thank you.
And then Erica said, then you see how much they can go for later. Then you start rethinking that how you should have displayed them.
Yeah. Exactly.
Or the ones that you should have bought. Like I should have bought all the regular show ones. That they're $3,000 now for 5 of them. Like, why didn't I buy that for $20 a pop?
You still think about it, like you're like, I don't really need this one, and then next like I have a couple of them that are already worth something, and I got that Grant Gustin one, the Funko that's a sign, of the Flash.
Yeah, I got a few. I think me and Erica were looking at some of the ones. Like I have the Metallica ones that all 4, they're like $500 now. She has a CM Punk one that is like $180. Like some Book of Life ones that are anywhere between like 30 to 200. Like it's crazy. Like,
so I don't know. You can't see on my corner of my thing. I have a Captain Picard I want you guys to go look up, see if you can find Captain Picard Funko Pop. You can't. It's like impossible to find. It's like literally one of the hardest things I've ever had to go find and look for. And they are expensive, especially mint in box. It's expensive. So I have a Worf and a Picard. Say, as you said, Preston, I went to Florida with one suitcase for clothes and the other one for stuff for the way home. That's exactly how it went. So I brought one home. Gave one to my coworker. He went with me. So he had the second one that he was gonna check in, which was mine, and then another one that was mine.
So you made the other person check one in.
Yeah, I was like, you work for me, bro. You doing it.
You want that paycheck?
Exactly. You want to get paid for this thing? I got you.
All right. All right. So we got 32 people in this last one.
Wonderful. This is awesome.
Oh wait, I forgot.
Well, how'd you do that again?
What do you mean? It's for the video giveaway. You know what? I don't see you. You need to go over there and comment on it.
You better like the video and do hashtag scrolls real quick.
What is it again?
I just posted the link in chat and in private chat. There you go.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
everybody's
like
chance will give you
hashtag scrolls.
3 minutes, guys. Everyone got 3 minutes.
I'm gonna lag here in a minute. Hold on.
Oh, he sent to you, so it's all right.
Yeah, we got a bunch. So with Derpy doing that, we got 33 people, which is awesome.
I can't wait for this giveaway.
3 minutes, right?
3 minutes, and then
I got you for 3 minutes.
3 minutes of play time.
Oh man, I want to do that. They have at a lot of these conventions, they have like Macho Man.
Hey, JR said he just got in.
JR got in too. Okay. And this is the one JR wants to win too. This is the movie one.
Yeah.
Which I thought the movie one was gonna be like
the first
at
one.
least the second, maybe the second one. Because the comic one was pretty cool. But yeah, the Macho Man meetup is like I kind of want to do it just because I love Macho Man. Like one of in fantasy football with another league we did like trash talks. So we would vote on who was like the game of the week, and then those two people would trash talk. They do a trash talk video, and I always went all out because I'm stupid, and I did a whole like wrestling promo. Yeah, weird. And I did like Macho Man had the glasses, everything. And it's like he turns around and he's confused and he's like, ooh. And then he pulls out the cream of the crop.
I commented it. Was I supposed to like it too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the video.
Okay. Why didn't you tell me this before I did that?
Eric confirmed it was a hilarious trash talking video.
Hold on.
It was.
Is this something we could go find? Is something we could go look up?
We can watch it after we want to because I love watching that stupid thing.
What?
His video. Oh my gosh.
My fancy football trash talk video.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was from years ago. Yeah.
It is now done.
All right. Where we at? That's about 3 minutes.
I said Secret Invasion is just as bad as Book of Boba Fett.
Is it? No, I thought Secret Invasion had a chance to be okay. They had a chance if it was stuck to land on 6. I think it would have been it could have been a good show. I don't think you had a chance of Boba Fett. Boba Fett was just there's no chances. Like you had no chance at all.
Yeah, like it was just.
I don't want you to say something else though. Before you go. Can I go ahead with that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, has it been 2 years almost now?
Almost.
Yeah.
September. No, yeah, a couple months. It'll be 2 years.
4 months.
At that time I was still in a dark place.
Mhm.
Still growing, but this show helped me. You know, I was excited. I was excited to watch you guys every week, every day. So now I love doing YouTube videos. I love what I do. So it's because of you guys. So happy
Oh,
one.
man.
Congrats on 1,000.
Thanks, man. We really, really appreciate that. Especially if we were able to kind of aid you in kind of crawling out of that dark place.
Yeah.
That really means a ton, dude. So
Yeah.
I just enjoy you, for being you. And I like that
yeah.
you. I always want you to know, like, hey, be yourself. That's all it really is. Be yourself and enjoy that, and go from there. You'll find like people just like you. It's awesome, man. I always love it.
Yeah. Derby, like you were with us from day one, or almost day 100.
Yeah, day 100. Yeah,
day 100, and yeah, man, you're always there in our chats. Sometimes you were the only one there in our chats. So for us, like you helped us get through. Like one thing is talking to ourselves, and the one thing is like knowing that somebody else is out there watching, and
exactly.
And we appreciate that, and like Brandon said, I'm glad we were able to help, because that's one thing is like we just want to have fun, and I think having fun and not, we try not to trash talk, things that we don't like, even though we do sometimes. But I think it's from a place of love and stuff like that. So it's not sitting there like this sucks, it's like, and you're stupid if you like it, but so us just trying to have fun and you coming in and joining us. So we appreciate you as everything you did for us.
I'm saying specifically you, because literally there were times where it was just me and Tank just talking to a wall.
I remember.
Yeah.
And you always be there. I always appreciate that. And that was cool.
Yeah, definitely, man. So yeah, you always be like one of the OG fans, if not one of the first ones, like one of the first like legit ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, you're always gonna be in Spoiler Kings Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll raise the little.
We'll have a little derpy flag.
I need a little Pittsburgh one. If I find a Pittsburgh one, I'll put like a little derpy down.
Oh man, that's fun.
I look for these so much at the Goodwill though. I only have like 3, and one's a Packers.
Oh no, you got burned.
We gotta burn that one. Yeah, we gotta burn that one.
Paint it black and throw some stars on there. Pittsburgh.
Yeah. See, Super Bowl 45 was a fluke. You look at it now, it was.
I actually almost agree. That's terrible.
Yeah. There you go. Derpy in the feelings.
I'm sorry, Preston.
Appreciate you for asking me to come.
I didn't mean to make you cry.
Yeah. Also, I know Joshua, they got a YouTube page. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick. I know I'm subscribed, and I know I watch some of the stuff. I need to watch more. It's just hard bringing everything into it. But yeah, go check out Fantastic Joshua. Oh yeah, I watched your the Marvels one. That one I like, and the Knights of the Zodiac. I barely know anybody else who watched that, so I watched that there, and I was like, oh yeah, that one sucked. So yeah, so for sure, go check out Fantastic Joshua. But cool. Spoiler Kings just want to have fun. Spoiler Kings just
exactly.
Little song.
It is us, though.
Cool. But all right, let's finish this one out with our last race. This one will be an OG one. Back to the duck race.
Geek, I'm glad you're in here, man. We're getting a little lonely without you. I was like, hey, hold on.
Yeah. Geek did leave a comment, so Geek, you are entered in to win this one.
He said, I watched Knights of Zodiac. It was certainly a movie.
That it was.
All right, I have another thing.
Had Sean Bean in it. What's up?
This is for everyone in the chat. And Brandon and Ryan, you know this. You see that hat Tank is wearing?
Oh yes.
If he's not wearing it anytime during a live, I want you to bash him for it.
I've never seen Tank without a. We've done lots of shows. We've probably done. I don't know, man. It has to be.
Oh, I mean, years at this point.
Years of doing shows, and yeah, he always has a hat on. Like we've done 2 shows with him having that, not having a hat on. 2.
When I get a haircut, I usually don't wear it. I usually wear it when I have a lot of hair. Right now, it's super thick and it's all over the place.
But I just want you to bash him for that because that's what I used to do.
Yeah. You know what? Like, so many people saw me wearing this hat either when I did a solo, like my own Twitch thing, or Spoiler Kings or anywhere else, and they would see this hat and they would come in just to comment like, "Oh, Gravity Falls." Yeah. I was like, you know, so yeah, this hat is I don't know. I can't do Twitch without it. Like whenever I do a Twitch, like I can't. Like it's part of the stream now.
It's the real part of Spoiler Kings. It's you're the real member. Yeah, you're the real OG.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. JR. So when we met at Comic-Con, I had it on. I did have it on. I wear it to every C2E2 I've been to. Well, almost. The first one I didn't. Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls is awesome. It's super awesome.
When did that end? When did that end?
Oh man,
2015.
I think so. 2016 maybe. Yeah, it's been a while.
All right, let's do this race. I want to see it.
All right, I'm sure we all want to go to bed.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm ready to go to bed.
All right, so we're going back to
3 minutes, guys. Everyone's there. You're there, guys. This is the big one.
You're there somewhere. There's Cineview. There's Derpy back there. There's JR back there.
There's some grapes at the end of the race.
Some grapes.
If you know, you know.
Pancakes.
I don't think I know. Let me mute that because that sound does get loud. All right, and go.
There we go, guys. The last one of the night.
The quacks are off.
Who we got in here? We got L right there. There's Joshua.
So many.
Cleaves. Preston. There's Zach Tech's Cookie. Sergio. Horror Geeks right there.
There's so many before. I've never seen this many.
32. So thanks for everyone commenting. So said my kids have a bunch of those Gravity Falls blueprints books in their room. Yeah.
Awesome.
I think I have the one and a few other like little things. Yeah. A few Gravity Falls source books. Yeah. I only got you can't see it here. It's like too far down on the shelf, but yeah. It's such a great show. If you've never seen Gravity Falls, go watch. It's kid friendly. It was on Disney XD or whatever.
Yeah, XD.
They don't make shows like that anymore.
No.
With storytelling.
No. Very, very rare. The surfer's gonna break. Too many ducks.
The ducks are on the loose.
There's Derby right there. Erica is JR.
Save your energy.
All I can think is quack right now. Quack.
I know.
Quack. No. Go Ducks.
That was I grew up on that movie, man.
I'm a huge fan. To the point that I will watch Dawson's Creek just because Pacey was on there.
Get out of here.
I was like, that's Charlie, guys. They're like, this is Dave's Pacey. I was like, that's Charlie. I don't care. He's Mr. Duck.
Did you see the reboot? Did you give the reboot a chance?
I did. I
didn't. I didn't mind it. Was it? Yeah.
I didn't mind it.
I liked the first season. I don't know if they did more.
They did a second season, but Emilio Estevez wasn't in it, which really kind of negated a lot of the point. But
he's like, is it really Mighty Ducks with no Emilio Estevez?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Real quick, shout out to Martin from Dynasty Pylon. Go check out Dynasty Pylon. He said, as the last race before we lose East Coasters, because it's getting too late. Congrats, one guys on 1K. I may not know Jack on what you guys are talking about, but Nerd Huddle family is still family. Exactly, man. We appreciate it. And you know what, man? When you watch something, you always come and join us. So, all right.
Is
Coming out
L
to the wire.
going to come up right now?
Cookie.
Cookie is taken away.
Oh,
Oh, no,
Wait,
hold
wait,
on.
wait,
okay,
wait,
okay,
wait,
okay.
wait.
Wait, who's got it?
coming
Who's
out of
got it?
here?
Who's got it? Oh,
What? No.
No.
There's Cleaves. There's Cleaves. There we
Oh.
go. There we go.
What a race.
So I forget who that is. But that's like their tag on it. But yeah, ERD9988. We will leave a comment and let you know where to email us. And you won all those movies, man.
Yeah.
So
I'm jealous.
Cookie L, you guys are so close. Cookie was right there, right?
I thought Cookie won it. That's why I was like, yeah, this is it. Cookie got this.
I'm jealous.
Yeah. There you go. So that is the last winner from the comment section. So we'll leave a comment and let you know that you won and that you could email us and we can send you your gifts. But yeah, congrats, ERD9988. I gotta look at what the actual person's name is. But cool. Pacey plus Joey
forever. It's funny because I know exactly what she's talking about. Because as much as I was like, I don't care about this show, I still know what's going on. Hey, if I watch that, Supernatural, I watch Charmed, I watch all this stuff. Angel, Buffy.
Buffy was awesome. Phineas and Ferb, Gravity Falls, Disney, great animated ones.
Yeah.
Yep. But cool. Yep. Night guys, congrats. Thank you, Preston. Ellen there, Joshua. At least maybe next time, congrats though. Yep. Congrats. Email.
So almost had it. You
almost had it. Almost had it. Gotta be quicker than that.
Exactly. Like, but cool. I don't know. You guys got anything else before we call it a night?
No, it's midnight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is bedtime, man.
That's where we draw the line. Like, all right, guys, time to go.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, I just want to say this one thing. Thank you guys.
I'm gonna mute you, Derpy.
Yeah. Thank you guys. From the bottom of our hearts. Without you guys, without Derpy, we wouldn't be doing this. It's great to have a community to share all of our joy and all of our thoughts and things with. And I mean, we do it for you guys, and you guys are really literally the best part about my Mondays, my Thursdays. I think about it all weekend. Like I'm at work doing stuff. I'm actually thinking about, well, this is the real thing we gotta get done today. So honestly, just thank you. It's made the last couple, I guess about 18 months been a real joy. So thank you.
Mm-hmm. You got anything, Brandon?
Say exactly what you guys said.
Don't make me think.
Thinking about my bed.
Yeah, exactly. But cool. Yeah, like Brian said, thank you everyone, from the bottom of my heart. I didn't think we were gonna get to 1,000, and 1,000 was like this number that was gonna be so far away, and now we're almost we're about halfway to 1,100. So that's crazy.
All fun aside, thank you so much everyone for tuning in and commenting and everything. It really, dude, it means a huge deal to us, and me myself having joined later in the game, roughly around this time last year. So being the newest kid on the block, I feel really privileged to be a part of it.
Yeah. So we appreciate everyone and just thank you guys so much. If you didn't win, sorry, but we'll make sure you guys keep coming up in our chats. We're gonna talk to you, we're gonna hang out with you and stuff like that. We'll do more giveaways later. Right now we don't have a number, but we'll figure something out. But it won't be as many as we did in the past, but we'll do a few here and there as well, just so you guys know, because it is fun. Everyone's screaming at freaking leprechauns and ducks. So but yeah, thank you guys. So Derpy, you're muted. I was trying to unmute you.
Yeah.
And again, Derpy, You're one of the first ones. Super shout out to you, man. Appreciate you. A lot. But
Thanks.
yeah. Like I said, go check out
Thank you
Derpy as
guys,
well.
too.
But I think we're gonna end that one there. We'll see you guys on Thursday. We're gonna talk about hopefully a couple movies and couple of that, and get ready for the Blue Beetle weekend. We'll see.
Hopefully it's great. I want a Blue Beetle out. Let's do it.
I don't know if I'll see it.
I know, man. Come on. It's going to be good. But cool. Appreciate you guys. We will see you guys on Thursday and on Monday, and every Thursday and Monday till the end of time.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys. Later.
Thanks, everyone. Good night.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We out here.